1 2. Test the mic. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Gonna make sure here. Gotta do a late show here for you. Mic check. 1 2
1 2. Test the mic. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
My sound is good.
Gonna make sure here. Gotta do a late show here for you.
Okay.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Test the mic. Mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Good. Gonna make sure here. Gotta do a late show here for you.
All right. If you're joining me, good morning. Good morning to you.
Okay. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Test the mic check.
Sorry, guys. Let me turn the other device up. It's off. Good. All right, guys. We want to do a quick commercial here. I'll be back to knock this show out. We got to do it. We have a long basic week coming up, so we just had to do this this last show before. It's going to take a little while before we get on the platform because we'll be traveling and we don't want the information to pile up. And so we're going to be doing a little commercial. We'll be back to talk to you. As you join, please share the link for us. We will highly, highly appreciate it. We have a basic week coming up, and so we just thought we could exhaust the information that we have right now before the information piles up. All right, and so that's why we are up late to do the show for you. All right, let's see what we get some entertainment here, and we'll be right back to talk to you here. I'll bounce on you for
Eba, zona, zona, eba, zona, zona. Les parents s'y en plaît, 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 I'm on bounce on you again, I'm on bounce on you again, I'm on bounce on you again, I'm on bounce on you again. Zona, eba, zona, zona.
not speaking like me and success can fund. They get me up, they bring me down, but stay advancing. Jala ganga boy, I'm bouncing on my haters. I can bounce, Jala loma boy. Shout out to my market, oh my, and shout out to all my yana boy. They say I rule, but at the end of the day, I can bring no papa cup. Who say I finish your turn and say they can't spot? You they respect me, my picking, but you won't cry. And I got nothing, my people, I stay on scrap. They I bump it, y'all will know before I post to my job.
I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. Zona, zona, eba. Zona, zona, zona. Zona, zona. Zona, zona. I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. Again, I'm on bounce on you again. 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 I'm on bounce on you again.
Hey, so what's your name?
My name is Faye.
And who's your favorite artist?
All right, guys, welcome to Voice of Sign Up. Well, good morning to all of you. It's late morning show here. Because again, we have a lot coming up this week, and we just wanted to get some of the information out of the way here. We have a lot coming up, and so we just wanted to share with you some things that we can't wait, because the topics are piling up, and so we want to just get this out of the way for you, and that's why we are here this early morning. Is 1:05 from my end here in the state of Pennsylvania, these United States of America. I want to do something. I'll be right back.
Hello to all my fans around the world. My name is Marie Nyenambo, the queen of traditional music. The only thing I want you to do to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Amo. Just subscribe to my channel. Promote me, my fan. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe, guys. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. Good morning to all of you. Good morning. I'm still alive though. You know what I'm saying? I drank my hot coffee. You know, I got my bottle here right now. They're gonna keep me going for the night. You know, so we want to have a good show. So you got to share with your friends so they can be part of the show. It's gonna be a wonderful show. Abel Morris, a long time. Stop seeing you. How you doing, buddy? Decanty, how are you? Mr. Mane, how you doing? Clavo. Queen Diana, how you doing? Welcome aboard, Royal Highness. The president of our union, Madam Frances Myers, welcome on board. Milton Shigwe, how you doing? Inspiring leader, how you doing? I think those are the people I'm seeing right now. Okay, welcome to all of you. We have a good show here coming your way, even though it's late. But again, we have to do it because we have a lot of things coming up this week, and we're going to be traveling as well. So we just thought we can knock a couple of things out. Then when we'll come back, we will be able to catch up with a lot of things that will be that you will be missing. You know. All right, so we're going straight into it. What we have for you for the night, for our agenda, the first thing we're going to just be giving you a quick update. Yesterday there was a victory celebratory barbecue in honor of President Frances Myers. Her family organized a wonderful barbecue yesterday. It was well attended, and great things happened over there yesterday. And so we want to, those that didn't have the time to come over, that those that didn't have time to get on Facebook to follow us yesterday, you can always reference this show. We also want to urge you to subscribe to Voice of SINOE on YouTube. You know, just put that Madison Freeman, and we are right there. We just hit this subscribe button, you know, so we can get some wonderful videos out there for you. You know, again, YouTube has video restriction, viewers restriction, you know, to post certain content. So we need at least 1,000 viewers or subscribers on YouTube in order for us to post. We'll have a lot of videos, but we can't post them now because the viewership on YouTube is sort of low. So we encourage you to subscribe to Voice of SINOE. Again, it's Madison Freeman, and we are right there. You see all the videos; they are already there for you. All right, now, so we want to get straight into the barbecue last night, the celebration of the national president, President Frances Myers. Again, yeah, this celebration last night, and it was great. It was great, you know. You know, the woman, I call her human magnet. You know, she attracts people to her because she has this magnanimous spirit. She has this affable spirit, friendly spirit, basically. You know, so she's a people person, and so as a result, people like to be around her. So, and that's a way of showing that somebody's a leader. You know, people, they always like to be around you. That shows that you put people at ease. You know, that's what it means for them to come to be around you. You know, think about it. If you're a leader and people are running for you, then you are now a leader. You know, you terrify the people. And also, President Myers is a wonderful person. She attracts people to her because of her behavior, her deportment. She likes people, and also as a result, people like her as well. And so we want to just give you the update from the barbecue yesterday, or the celebration honoring the woman victory from Florida as the president, the national president of our union. All right, so I will just give you a quick screen viewing so you can see the detail of the report that we did. We also sent a copy to the financial team so that they can extract the financial portion of the report. So they can, the treasurer and the financial secretary, so they can take the financial. So we emailed that communication to the people already, and so we want to share the update from that barbecue yesterday with the viewers. Okay. All right. So let me share that with you quickly. It's a rapid show. I'm not going to do spend a lot of time on one topic, so we'll do it rapidly. Okay. I'll share my screen and show the report to you, and then we'll move from there. All right, so I will go share the link to the screen for you. If you can see it, just let me know. I'm looking at my screen on the other side as well to make sure you can see it. Before I go ahead, I'm looking at my screen over here. It takes a little while to come up. All right, let's see what are the screenshot will come up on your side. All right, good. It's coming out now. I now see you on my side. All right, so I will blow it up to make sure that you have a better view of the report. All right. See, hopefully you can see the numbers on your side. All right, so we call it barbecue in honor of President Francis Clamayos. You can see the title over there for yourself. Again, it's the report from the barbecue yesterday in honor of the president. And so it was a date of a program. As you can see over there is August the 21st, 2021. The venue was at the Presidential Palace, 920 Pine Street, Derby, PA. And you can see all the details over there. Date of report, August the 22nd, 2021. That's when the report was done. The report prepared by Madison Freeman, SG, USA National Leadership. It's the Secretary for the National Leadership. All right. And so we want to show you the financial portion here, the monetary pledges and names. Okay. So to our viewers, my dynamic chair lady, she's detail oriented. I like to work with her. So look at the numbers together. If you have any reservation, let me know. So we have here the first person here. When we say monetary contribution or pledges, and those are people that pledge to give money. Okay, so that's the money financial aspect. So our financial team will take care of this portion. And so we got number one, Mother Mabel City. She pledged $500. And we number two, Mistress Victoria Pajibo, $500. We have Mr. Milton Shibe, $500. Okay, so you can see it. I will be highlighting it as we go along. So Mother Mabel City here, and we have Victoria Pajibo. We have Mr. Milton Shibe. We have Mr. Nemule Kama and his wife here, $500. We also have Mr. Diana Human from Florida, $500. We have Mother Frances Sua, $750. And we have Mother Mata Duane, $500. And so on the financial portion here, the total we got from here is $3,750. Okay, that the total pledges we got from yesterday from the barbecue celebration. So you can see just barbecue. It's not a program that was planned. It's something that families say, oh, you'll come to the house, so we can just celebrate the president, and boom, $3,750 generated. All right, so that's the financial portion of the report. Let's scroll up here, so that you can see here. So if you see the second portion of the report here, we have beverages or pledges for beverage. Okay, and so this portion, I'm sorry, the line went over on the other side, but here people that pledge drinks. We got here the number one here, Mr. William Stewart. He pledged 5 cases of alcoholic beverage, okay, or alcohol, beer, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, so he said beer. So 5 cases for Mr. Sua. And then the former board chair of our union, Mr. Isa Sabe, he pledged 10 cases of alcoholic beverage. All right. So over here, I thought I did a total tabulation here, but so we have total on a beverage, we have 15 cases in total, okay? 10 plus 5 is 15. All right, so that's the beverages for the drinks for us, that people that pledged drinks for us. So then you got other pledges here for rice, you know, so people that want to the pledge bags of rice. So we got Mother Betty Awie, she pledged 2 bags of rice here. Mother Rose City Taffin, 2 bags of rice. We have Mother Mary Dato, 2 bags of rice. And so on, and they will have 6 bags of rice in total. All right, for the rice portion of the report. And then we'll come on a pledges for cows. Okay, we have 2 bovines, 2 cows killed yesterday. And so we have Mother Mary Glade, she killed 1 cow. And I think a portion of the report, I will make that correction later. I think, yeah, but let's go to that. So, but it's not a major part anyway, even though it's compared to what we have right now. But so Mother Mary Glade, she killed 1 cow, or she pledged to kill 1 cow for the inauguration. And also have Mother Martha Duane, she also killed another cow. So she pledged $500 and a cow for Mother Martha Duane. Okay, so the line that is missing is our mother. She volunteered to cook the cow here for the cow that was killed by Mother Mary Glade. So I forgot her name. So maybe the cheerleader will help me out later to make that correction. I will just add her name to the report. That's the only thing I can remember missing right now. Yeah, but so far so good. We want to say thanks to our mothers and all those that contributed towards the inauguration that is coming up pretty soon. This is the good start. Excellent, 3,750, and we have 6 bags of rice already. I mean, I don't know what I will eat 6 bags of rice. That's a lot of rice. And we have the 2 cows and stuff of that nature. We have 15 cases of beverages already. You know, so we are making huge progress. We want to say thanks to the contributors again. Thank you so much. It's because of you that the union is rolling and moving ahead. Thank you so much, and continue the wonderful job. Let's go to the next thing here. I will stop that screen sharing. All right. Oh yes, thank you so much. That's their mother, Ella Menye. Thank you so much. Thank you, chairlady. You are quite resourceful. Thank you. All right. So Mother Ella Menye will be cooking the cow, or the cow head. That was the cow that was killed by Mother Mary Glade. Okay. So let me make that clear to the people who added to the report sooner rather than later. Okay. Now let's go to the next thing that I want to talk about on the show tonight. That's the update from President Francis Clark Myers' program yesterday. Madam President, I want to say again, congratulations for your victory, and thanks for bringing, some money out covers from just the barbecue. All right, let's go to something else here quickly. Again, we are going quickly because we'll have a longer agenda here. So we're going to go to SINOE County, Johnson, okay, BILIBOKREE City. So we're going to the mayoress, not a man, they will say mayor, so the mayoress of the city of BILIBOKREE, her name is Mary Dober. The city mayor wrote a strong statement against the former president of our union, President G. Geleo. And also we have to look at that statement. It's a powerful city mayor of one of the major cities in SINOE County wrote a strong statement, against the former president with respect to the division. So we say the city mayor of mayoress of BILIBOKREE City took a strong shot at G. Geleo for dividing the SARPO and the U.S. Okay, so let's look at the city mayor's statement for us. Okay, let's look at it. Let's share that with you. It's very important here because this woman is not a regular woman. It's a city mayor again for SINOE County, one of the major cities in SINOE. So let's look at it. It's the wrong one. Let me go down and look at our statement right here. All right, that's a statement from the city mayor of BILIBOKREE City in SINOE County. Let's look at that. Let me show you the lady's picture as well. Yes, the city mayor right here. City mayor, Mayoress of BILIBOKREE City. You know, I don't want to be. Let me avoid gender, so I would just say city mayor. Okay, if you to be gender neutral. All right. So that's Mother Mary Dober. She took a shot at the former. She expressed her frustration towards the behavior of the former president. Instead of going to the ballot box to seek the mandate of the people, he decided to split the people. And so everybody is getting upset. Everybody is getting frustrated. Major stakeholders within the SARPO community and outside the SARPO community, they are frustrated over the action of the president, or the former president, I should say. All right, so this is what the city mayor wrote from her Facebook page, okay? You can see her name, everything is over there. So here's what she said. Information reaching us from America about the split of the USA is so awkward and uneasy to believe. Since the founding of the SARPO Board in 1960, we have never experienced what Geleo is doing to our people in America. Mother Dober goes on to say, after allegedly mismanaging the funds of the USAA, Geleo didn't only break away from the organization, but he duplicated it only to create a confusion among our people. Okay, it's the city mayor talking here. I'll read that line again. After allegedly mismanaging the funds of the USAA, Geleo didn't only break away, the man broke away, okay, from the organization, but he duplicated it only to create confusion among our people. So the city mayor is right. The intent of the breakaway, the man did not only break away, the city mayor is saying the man just want to create confusion. And that's exactly what he accomplished doing, dividing the people. And so right now he had another convention in Minnesota against the mandate of the General Assembly, against his own decision in Fargo, North Dakota, which says that we should go to Florida for the next convention, which he sent $4,000 in keeping with the Constitution for the people to rent a hall. And then he didn't report to us how much they spent to rent or another elaborate and exorbitant, so a luxurious hall in Minnesota. Didn't make the report to us, okay? And so the city mayor is up to something here. She went on to say, how on earth two separate organizations will bear the same name and the same constitution? All right, Mother Dober, just to be straight here, to correct the record, the brother is not operating under the Constitution of the United States Association. All right, so if you found a convention, if you find out they didn't even touch the Constitution, they read a resolution, there was nothing about the Constitution. They didn't even tell us which document they are going by, but they only calling themselves United States Association fictitiously, meaning falsely. Okay, so how on earth two separate? So we have the administration under President Francis Myers is what we call the United States Association. The one that was held in Minnesota is called Green Geleo Association in Minnesota. Okay, it's not United States Association because it doesn't represent the union. Number one, the convention. When we go to the convention, even the convention we went to in North Dakota where Greene were present, there was something they call roll call. In Minnesota, there was no such thing because the chapters were all absent with the exception of two chapters who have 6 chapters in the union. So 2 chapters cannot be equal to a quorum. No, that's not quorum out of 6. So it's not they can't do business on behalf of the organization. All right, so let's read a statement of the second paragraph. How on earth two separate organizations will bear the same name and the same constitution? With exclamation point over there. That's emotion. The woman is not happy about it. Geleo, you must step your game. You must step up your game, she said. You must step up your game and reunite our people. If you can't do that, you must then change the name of your organization, okay? Which we have been asking over and over, and that's why the city mayor is echoing, okay, re-echoing if you like, okay? It is too shameful, she said, to hear that our people are not united anymore in that faraway land only because of you, little Geleo, okay? Little Geleo. So the city mayor words are strong, and I sympathize with her feelings, you know, because everybody expects us in the U.S. to be the role model to the people back home because they look up to us, you know. So for somebody who led the people wrongly, he wanted power again instead of going to the ballot box. He didn't want to get defeated by a lady. It would be disgraceful because we heard that the people that are supporting him, they say, oh, it will be really embarrassing to you. I mean, for the local teams, the people are gravitating towards the woman. So it will be a waste of time for you to, it will be shameful to you, basically, to go against a woman because she will beat you flat. So against that advice, Green, after hearing that, Green decided to form another United SARPO association, unilaterally declaring convention in Minnesota, which it is not a per the Constitution of the United SARPO Association, it's not a job responsibility of the president to declare where the next convention should go. And so the guys, that's what we say is the Green Geleo Association in Minnesota. It's not the United SARPO Association. All right. So the city mayor went on to say the people in Liberia are only aware of one SARPO Polo in America. That is true. See, that's the city mayor talking. Okay. The biggest city in the SARPO land, BILIBOKREE, is the largest city, and for the Silicon Belt is also so to speak, the district seat. Okay, and the biggest city in that area, city mayor Dubba is saying, whatever Green is doing does not represent the SARPO people, and she is right about that. The people in Liberia are only aware of one SARPO Polo, okay, in America. And we are not going to recognize any of its duplicated versions, which is right. Green Geleo wants to be recognized. He has to come on board to the legitimate organization and not his factions, like his guest speaker right there indicated, the man called Green Geleo group, or the faction, fragmented group. All right, the guest speaker said that. Those are his words, you know. So everybody knows Green Geleo is not legitimate, even though it is not a secret in our land that the Geleos are best known for their divisive method of leadership. Okay, it's a city mayor talking. He said the Geleos are known for divisiveness, for confusion. All right, it's not my words. I want to again bringing a message to you, interpreting the message to the people. That's the city mayor of BEATRICE City in SINOE County. All right, so the Geleos, she said, they are known for confusion. Okay, even though it is not a secret in our land that the Geleos are best known for the divisive method of leadership. I'm hereby asking our people to stop paying attention to Geleo's divide and conquer technique of oversight and prioritize something that will be in the interest of our people. Okay, so that's the statement of the city mayor of BILIBOKREE City, Mother Mary Dubba. That's the woman over there. She doesn't play around. She's a straightforward person. When you are wrong, she call you out. You know, she doesn't play around. She calls people out. She's not here to pimp or pander to people because you are in America. And she's a straightforward person. And I like people like that. When somebody is wrong, just do that and say you are wrong. So So I want to say a great congratulations to the city mayor of Bilibokreee City for calling out a spade a spade. She said Greene is divisive. They are not going to recognize his the factional team in Minnesota. No, they're not going to recognize that. And that's what the city mayor said. Now let's go to the next thing here that we have for you. She spoke well. I like that statement. All right. I don't like divisive people in Green Code videos. Unfortunately, you are in a war, a democracy where people they go to the ballot box to test their strength, to test that what are the people actually love them. That's how you test your strength, and not dividing people and you say you're the president of people. When you divide, you create the other people before you. They kept the organization together. Opaku got elected twice at the ballot box, and somebody say he's the president of the SARPO people. He declared his own convention. He doesn't want to go to he didn't want to go to the convention that he agreed upon himself in North Dakota, send money to Florida and all of that. And then he got on his made announcement. Oh, we are having convention in Minnesota. That's what he call it that United SARPO. That's your opinion. All right. So just a Green Code Video. Again, I will repeat this over and over. It's Green Code Video Association in Minnesota. It's not United SARPO Association. You cannot go against all the rules. You are not abiding by the Constitution of the United SARPO Association. You did not do roll call over there to determine quorum in Minnesota, and you are calling yourself, falsely calling yourself United SARPO Association. Stop bastardizing our name. But I'm glad that the board of directors, they are up to something. The legal team, they are working to make sure that Green Code Video will be forced legally to call his organization the right name, Green Code Video Association in Minnesota, and now United States. You can steal our name, and when you are not representing, or we didn't give you our mandate. All right, let's go to the next thing here. Okay, let's go quickly. We are going through the agenda. So the next one we'll call it the corruption of G Code Video. Damn it, there's a typo over there. Let me say. It's not teaches, it's riches. Let me just make a T with R. All right, boom. We get that corrected quickly. All right, so this one we call the corruption of G Code Video reaches the world stage with PROPHETKEY. Okay, so PROPHETKEY is one of the guys who has one of the largest Facebook platforms. Okay, and it's called the world stage. And so the world stage, the corruption of Green Code Video has reached the world stage. Okay. And so sooner rather than later, the man said he's waiting for the documents, which he called the dossier. And once he gets the dossier, PROPHETKEY will be highlighting the corruption of G Code Video, which we have been propounding. I wish the prophet will come on the voice of Sunday. The information is all there. And so you can extract the information. You have to wait. It's there already. It's out. I will also make sure and publish the bank statement as well. Even though the video I did yesterday, we did it, everything. We share the screen so the people can see the level of corruption that the guy committed. Besides the 2,500, besides the 7,236.28. Other things that reflected in our report. They took on $90,000, withdrew it from our account without board approval, without General Assembly approval. And so the corruption and looting that went on, it will be coming on the world stage as well. The world stage will be talking about it. All right, with PROPHETKEY. I think all of you know the prophet. The prophet doesn't joke around. He speaks his mind. And so sooner rather than later, you'll be having Green Code Video corruption. He has gone worldwide now. It's not something that is limited to Voice of Sound anymore. We have propagated the message. That's the right thing we'll do, and we'll continue to do the right thing for our people. If you steal our money and you divide our people, we are not going to praise you. We are not going to celebrate leaders who greedy, who don't want to they don't want to relinquish power. All right, but they don't want to go to the ballot box either to get the mandate of the people. And so we are looking out to the prophet. Sooner rather than later, but the prophet gave us a teaser, okay, of what is coming on. So let's play what the prophet of the world stage, what the prophet said with respect to the corruption of Green Geleo. Okay, all right. Let's see. The guys are speaking against corruption in Liberia, and they themselves the perpetrating corruption in the United States. Then they want, because you come from America doesn't mean you are better than people back home. So the prophet will be talking about. Let's listen to the prophet quickly, and we'll go to the next thing. All right, let me get our audio out there for you. All right, so that's it. That's a prophet. Let me play that again one more time. All right, so that was the prophet. That was the prophet. The world stage, the prophet of the God world stage. He has one of the biggest platforms out there. I know a lot of viewers. He doesn't bite his tongue. He says it as is, and sometimes his insults, I think they are on point. Because you cannot take other people's hard-earned sweat and just eat it with reckless abandon. You don't care for other people. I mean, it frustrates people, So sometimes the insult of the prophet, they are justified, You can't just take group money and you be okay with that. You go in people's account and you withdraw 50,000, and then the next day you go by, you withdraw 40,000. After taking 2,000, 7,000, and so on from the account from $130 some more $1,000, $136,000 plus, and you depleted it to $2,000. And that's the correction we have to make to what the prophet said. Prophet, the man did not leave $10,000 in the account. The guy took from our account from $136,000 plus All right, I'm not putting all the cents and other things that on top of it. But 136,000, right? The man, in less than 3 years in office, he depleted the account. You go there, you want to go to Liberia without board approval, you take $7,000. When the board says no, he goes in the account and withdraw the money. And that's what he did. So the last one that brought him to public disrepute that we are doing right now, it is the way they are doing it from 7,000, from 2,000, and so on, and they increase the corruption. So they went there, took $50,000, and then it went back again and took. Let me show you something here. I'll put some of the numbers here for our viewers. So let me take that bullet point down so you can see. All right. So this is a statement period activity summary. Okay, beginning here, balance on the 3rd month, 18. Okay, this is our account balance by then, $95.26. Okay. And then over here, the money the guys withdrew. See here? Over here, withdrawals. 90,000. You see the minus? So that what brought our account at this point from April 19, our account came to this $5,075.26. But as is right now, this amount is no longer in the account. The guys went back. Okay, so they were just on looting. 90,000 United States dollars. Okay, they don't joke. Let me show you more numbers here. Let me show you more numbers. These guys are terrible. They're terrible people. You steal from your people like that. You don't care. You're the president. You're a dictator. Okay. So here, statement activity. So at this one, at the 10 month, the 20, so we had $110,841.54. So over here, they did withdraw here $2,000. So that brought our account down here, balance down to $108,841.54. Okay, so you can see the numbers here. I can show you some of the things. The guy didn't play though. They loot our account very well. They didn't joke around. Let me show you the statistic again over here. You see it? So over here on the 9 month, the 19, our account balance by then was $117,886.54. So over here, when your ball were going to Liberia to dance, so he went back again and said, you know what, I need some money. And so he went and withdrew $7,045. Okay, so that brought our account down, balance down here, $110,841.54. Okay, so you can see all the numbers here. We are not making anything. The numbers are there. That the bank statement that we have in our possession. And so Green Code Geleo and his team, the guys are horrible. Bunch of rogues, bunch of thieves. They steal. You know, when someone talk about it and say, oh, they put in the community, but I'm not going to sit back when somebody is stealing other people's sweat. If they're your own money, you can go and take $90,000 from that by yourself. It's up to you. But you can't go take group money and you expect us to be quiet. We cannot be talking about the national leaders. You see Dax Ayopo there. I'm after Milton TJ 24/7. And then you come on in the organization where I'm a member of, and you expect me to look at your corruption to go free. I will deal with you, go Green Code Geleo. Next time, anybody who wants to think about corruption, you will never think about it. And you will say Dax Ayopo there is around, will expose you to the global community. And then the world stage will take it. All right, so let's look at more details here, okay? So how the $90,000 were taken from the account, right? As you see here, the April the 6th, okay? The argument they are making here was, oh, you know, the board wrote a letter, and that's why, and the guy, the father, why the guys went in the account. The guy took the money long before the board wrote a letter. This is when they took the first money, okay? All right. So on the 4th, the April 6th, they withdrew. They went to the branch, went to a local branch and took $50,000. Okay, $50,000 from our account. All right. So this brought our account balance to this $45,075.26. And then the next day, he's not tired yet. You see, no, I let go loot more money, man. The 50,000 or two is insufficient. All right. So he went back and they took this one, $40,000. All right, 40 grand. this brought our account balance to $5,075.26. All right. So the guys are not joking. They're a bunch of rogues. Tiffy, roll. What Green Code Geleo? I mean, highlighted number again. See, right? The 7,000 the man took. Green Code Geleo. You are going like, bro. The number I can be putting on Facebook all the time. The number here from the bank statement I took it from $7,236.28. Our account was at this point by then. That was brought it to 95,000. All right, because it was $102,311.54. And then the board he sent this $7,236.28 to the board. The board said, no, carry that voucher by message to hell with all of you. I'm going for the going there. The account is for me. I can do anything. Boom, he took it out. So he brought our account down balance to $95,075.26. Okay, let me show you more numbers. All right. So I'll show you the details. So you can see the bank statement right here. So that's when you took it. So again, you can see the deduction here, the amount here, 102,000 and all of that. You can see the deducted the $7,236.28 and all of that. I don't know why you do with 28 cents. The guy just looting. He just chilling, chilling the poor money and go. One of the video I was listening to, you're congratulating, say our partner in Liberia, the Golden Key Hotel that I play, man. When you go to Liberia, I play and go relax. Man, enjoying the people money. Man, enjoy the people in your ball, green Geleo. I'm joking. Joking. Let me show you the man I'm talking about here. The man that enjoying the bottom with the people money. And he say he's a leader for the SARPO people. He eating the people money. He a boys. And he say a president for the SARPO people. Get a hair out of here. No president for us. Sorry, my language strong because I hate when people are suffering back home and somebody eat the poor money. And they're telling her, I'm the president for the people. You don't know president, you're president for yourself. It's all about the man are eating the poor money there. I hear that. Hey man, Green Code Geleo. Yeah, boys. Yeah, I brought their boys and picture down. I brought the pictures down. Some of the men that were helping the men to loot. It was sent Darius. Darius will go and take $40,000. He sent a man again. Or he sent Jabaswan. Jabaswan will take $50,000. They don't joke. Man, and they're having fun. All right. So that's Green Code Geleo for you. That the man that joined you. So now you're a leader, you see. The man wearing suit and chilling. Enjoying the people money, I would chill to a bar suit like that. I'll be chilling, be fresh. Take $90,000 from the people account without anybody letting anybody know. We just discovered that. We're working hard. We're not going to be quiet here. People looting our money. Green Code Geleo, let me show you more numbers from the account. So you can see. Maybe yesterday some people said the numbers are a little small. And that's why I'm going through the numbers again. So you can see. So when somebody say, oh, there's a doctor, are you lying? You can tell the people that are lying. Doc show all the numbers. Let's come to some numbers here. All right, I'll show you this already. You saw it. Let me show you this one again. Okay, see this one? The brother chilling. He took $2,500 from here. He deducted. The major withdrawing money. Anyhow, $2,500. Give it to anybody he wants to give it to. Whoever comes to your mind, give it to all you. You ready to go shopping. You go to Labrador and say, Golden Key, I'm coming. You're giving your put fire air conditioner in that room. I don't want no heat to tell me, say, you're double the thing that I'll pay. I got my bank account in America where I can dance in anytime I want to dance in. So over here, it took from here $2,500. Okay, you can see. I'm not making anything up. You see all the numbers over there. So I want to do a little calculation here. All right, so you can see the total the man took. A lot of time people say 90,000. What the money the man took is more than 90,000, more than 90 grand. Let me see. Let's do a little math here. Okay. Okay, so let's add the 7,000 here. $7,236.28 plus. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Let's go to the next transaction here. Let add. Okay, so this is the 90,000. So the 50,000 and the 40,000. So that add that to the 7,236. Okay, plus 90 grand. Okay. Okay, 90,000. Okay, right now we are sitting at 97,000 already. All right, the money the man chop already now. This I based on our calculation right now. Let's see. So the money again, I just showing you all the withdrawal history over there. Let's go down. Let me where my the two. Okay, I added it. No, I haven't added it. I haven't added the 2,000 yet. Let's add it 2,500 plus 2,005, 2,500. Okay, this brought to $99,736 right now. Okay, that's where we are right now. The money in the bottom chop so far. Now let's go ahead with the counting. Let's go ahead with the counting. The statement is not clear on that one. Let me go down. Let me go down to the other number so I can show it to you. All right. I showed that one already. All right. So over here, the mental $2,000. Let's add our $2,000 to our accounting here and see how much it will come out to. Plus 2,000. 2,000. Right now we are sitting at 110. We are $101,736.28. Man, swap that already. Okay, gone. All right. All right. So those, I think those are the number I've seen so far. The withdrawal. Oh no, let's put the one here. $7,045. All right. Let's add that one. $7,045. The man chop that one again. Plus 7,045 bucks. Okay, that brought to $108,781.28. Okay, the man balling our money with green code. You're not joking. So based on the number, the withdrawal, the illegal withdrawal that I'm looking at right now. Right now, my accounting, we are sitting at $108,781.21. Okay, let me put that number out there for you so you can maybe you can remember it too. If you can remember, let me I'm bad memorizing stuff. So the total based on my accounting right now, what I'm looking at, the bank statement, total. Total, okay, total embezzled. Let me not use that B word. Let me say total stolen. No, I would say total looted from our account. Okay, I'll do it that way. And we'll put the amount here. I'm not gonna joke around here. Nobody gonna eat our money and go free. Nobody going scot free. I will expose you maximally. And Green Code G will feed away. Next time, nobody will follow a full step. All right. So the amount here, based on our accounting, I'm using the calculator. I'm not using my help. So 0.8, comma. I'll put that one there. 781.28. Okay, based on our accounting, if you are following me, this is what we got. Okay, so this is the total right now that the man stole based on our math. All right, there could be other things that we don't know, but based on the best statement that we are looking at right now, that's what we're sitting right now. The total looted from our account, $108,781.28. That's the total based on the best statement I was looking at that Green Code you talked. All right. All right, let's go to something else. I just wanted to give you that number so that you could be in the know. Let's go to the next thing here on the agenda. All right, so that the guest speaker, we'll go to the guest speaker in the second. I think I want to take the shorter one out of the way. So let me go to let's look at this one right here. This one say Beatrice MUHEN crowned as Queen of the Green Code Geo Association in Minnesota with our queen contest. Okay. Normally, they say again the guys are lying. They are not United SARPO Association, because the United SARPO Association, we don't make people queen by acclamation. We don't announce people and say, "Oh, that lady who choose you, you the queen." No, you have to compete. It's a competition. That's why they say queen contest. Okay, you have to go in the competition. And so this lady right here, the people had this book of show, everything that in our Green Code video stuff they held over there is just fake. Everything is just fake. How can you say somebody is the queen and we don't see who went against the person? And no queen contest. How much did she generate? Nothing. When Diana, the original queen of our union, when the woman took that crown, she participated. This is the original queen for our union. Queen Diana Carla Williams. She's the queen for our union, as far as everyone knows. Okay, this is the woman we consider. That's why you see they seal everything over there with her. She is the queen of our union. And so, why we consider her the queen is because she went and she started from North Dakota. The queen contest was held between her and another Ophelia Tuba, and she won Ophelia. Okay, over 5,000 plus. Okay, and that's how she became queen of North Dakota. She didn't stop there. She said, "No, I want to be the national queen." All right. She said, "I want to be the national queen." So in 2018, during 2018 convention in Pennsylvania, she came back and contested. Okay, contested the very woman, this lady that they call national queen now, falsely call it national queen. She was at the convention, and she ran away. They called. She couldn't stand Queen Diana Carla Williams, so she time for her to contest. She ran away, but now she went over there to Minnesota, and she says she's the national queen without competition. How can you call yourself? Everything around Green is just wrong. Green did not go for any competition. You didn't go to the ballot box. You have a formidable force. President Francois Mayo said, "Yes, you say when the people love you for sure, come and go against me. I'm going against you." The man said, "You know what? I don't want disgrace." He divided the organization. He declared another convention in Minnesota. This lady now, she said, "I'm the national queen." Meanwhile, she didn't go against anybody. The same thing Green did. Nobody. So the people are just joking around. They just go against everything that will put in place. This Moen, Darius Moen wife, is not the queen for the United SARPO Association. She's the queen for Green Code Video Association in Minnesota. Okay, that's the queen. She's not a United SARPO Association queen. The original queen of our union, that everybody knows, the woman who won 2018 convention that brought over closer to $14,000. She brought to the covers of our union, Diana Carla Williams. That's what we call competition. She won. She and Uro and other people, Uro Blair for Delaware Valley chapter. You know, she relegated Uro Blair. That's why we're talking about competition. Somebody who go sit down to Green Code Video Convention and call yourself national queen. How much you brought in our covers? How much did you generate? How much did you generate? Nothing. So that woman is not a queen. They start impersonating and lying around here to our people. All right. This is the original queen of our union. Queen Diana Carla Williams is the national queen of the United SARPO Association. This is the breakaway queen for the Green Code Video Association in Minnesota. All right. So when she calls herself national queen of the SARPO Association, that's not true. She did not go for any competition. Nope. She didn't run against anybody. She did not bring anything in our cover. And so she cannot call herself national queen of the United SARPO Association. Okay. At least she would have, she would have won. Because why? Her husband, Darius Moen, who is the treasurer of our union, he was the one that Green Code Video sent to our account to go take 50,000, 40,000, 2,500, 7,000, and so on and so forth. You can go ahead. So he would have brought some of that money to support her and bring somebody to compete, but they didn't do that. They just went there and they say, "Oh, she's the crown," and say she's the national queen. That's a lie. She's not a national queen. She's the queen for the Green Code Video Association in Minnesota. Okay, so we have to repeat that so that it can sink down. because you know what, the model of learning is repetition. So if you want somebody to learn something, repeat it over and over. So there's the Green Code Judo Association in Minnesota. The queen is Beatrice MUHEN. And then the queen of the United Support Association in Americas is Queen Diana Carla Williams. Okay, this is the woman that brought over $14,000 when she won the queen contest. The other lady, she didn't bring anything in our cover, and so she cannot impersonate to claim our title. The title does not belong to her. This lady does not deserve the title because she didn't bring anything in our covers. If she brought anything or get intake, it went to the Green Code Judo Association. The Green Code Judo team that looted our account. All right, $100 and some more $1,000 based on the math that we just did. When we show the financial statement and we'll add all the number, we gave you 100. This number right here. That's what Green Code Judo stole from her or from us. $108,781.28 based on the bank statement, the number we extracted, the illegal withdrawals that they carry on. Okay, that's it. So this woman, moving forward, nobody should call the national queen of the SARPO Association. She's the queen for Darius MUHEN. She's the queen for the Green Code Judo Association. Okay, that's what we know about. Now let's go to the next thing here. So she can be the last person. The queen, the national queen, she should be the last person before I switch. The original queen. You can see the originality from the picture alone. You can see that she is original. She's not fake. She the nice gold dress, you know, and the symbol of our union, the United Support Association in Americas. Okay, you can see the symbol right there. That's the woman we call the queen for our union. All right. So we had to get our record straight and tell our people we are here to provide the right education. Okay, let's go to the next thing that we want to talk about. That's the Bocas queen. This again, that woman is not the queen for SARPO Association. This woman, I will show that picture again if you're just joining us. Anybody who called Darius MUHEN's wife, the guy who looted at his wife here, she did not stop her husband and say, no, Darius, don't go in the people account and take the people money. Don't do it. She was quiet, okay, because when he's sharing the money, she get her share, you know. So she said, you know what? My husband, don't go. Your loot, your go take 2,000. Your start from small number 5, $2,500, $7,321 and something. Then you know what? You're carrying number up 50,000, 40,000. You know, I want to wear some nice African dress. You know, I want to wear some red bottom. You know, your loot. Okay, so she didn't discourage her husband not to go into her account, and she calling herself impersonating as the national. She is not the national queen. All right, she is the queen for the Green Code Judo Association. This is the national queen. Know that for sure. This is the national queen of the United Support Association. All right, now let's switch gear to something else. I want to wrap this up quickly before I leave. All right, now I want to talk about this one here too. This is called the fundraising ability of the SARPO people is unquestionable. All right. Listening to the financial report of the Green Code Judo Association, the people that are beyond green, they are SARPO people. Okay. And the people that went to Florida, they are also SARPO people. The fundraising ability of the SARPO people is unquestionable. All right. We don't have fundraising problem. All the arguments we have been making, we are not saying, oh, SARPO people can raise money. No. Or the former chair lady, she can't raise money. No. Nobody, they would not be fair to her. For us to say, Madam Joyce cannot raise funds. No. She does that beautifully. The ladies, the men in our union, they are free-handed when it comes to giving money. That's why Diana, she brought over $14,000 in our account, okay? She brought a lot of money. She's not joking. The women, especially the women, I will give them that credit. They can bring money to the organization, all right? They are not mean. See, when we went to FRANCESS MAYORESS celebration, see what the women did over there. In no time, they raised almost $4,000. The people are generous. They are generous. The problem we have is not about fundraising. The problem we have is accountability problem. And that's so when I see the people, oh, the jubilee. Okay, congratulations for raising the money. The same thing, we have been jubilating about the money in our account. The people raise the money. And then the triumvirate, the three guys, Green Code Geleo, Darius, MUHEN, Dabaswan, they play in our account. They ate the money. Nothing shown for our people. We approved scholarship. They didn't get a scholarship to our people. We approved $10,000. They ate the money. All right? They ate the money. But then the people are bragging about, oh, we can raise funds. It's not about money. It's about what the people are doing with your money. That's what we are talking about here. A lack of transparency, lack of accountability, the corruption, stealing of your money is the problem. So when somebody tells me, oh, they're jubilating in Minnesota, congratulations for raising the money for other people to eat it. All right? That's what we are talking about here. People, what the prophet was saying. You should put a figure of people in abroad that was stealing here. How is that right? You know? So we don't have fundraising problem. We have transparency and properly using the people's money problem. That's what we have. You know, that's the problem we have. We give all that money to Green Code Geleo. Obaku left. Obaku report looking at it was $62,000 to $63,000. That's the money that was in the account that you turned over before the 2017 North Carolina convention. About 22,000, I think it was generated over there. So if you add 22,000 to 65,000 or 63,000, let me do a quick math here. All right, let me do a quick math here. I'm terrible with math, but I will do it. All right, so if you have, I think it was, I can still remember 63,000, right? 63,000 plus 22,000. 22,000. So you're talking about $85,000. All right, that's the amount Obaku turned over to Green. $85,000. And so that, let's say 85,000, you add the 2018 convention on Frances Myers, the money she raised. So if you add the 75,000, okay, that was the woman raised in Pennsylvania 2017 18 convention, 75,000. All right, $75,000. So you're talking about 160,000. That was when you add that, okay? The money for Obaku, all right, which was 85,000. You add the 75,000 raised by Frances Myers, and then we'll add the 50,000 we raised in North Dakota, 50,000. Let's see, 50,000. All right, so we're talking about $210,000 should be in our account. The only thing we took from there was $30,000. We took $30,000 for the minus 30,000. 30,000. So we got 180,000. So we have, okay, Little Chin and there they approved $3,000 for Green for the first three. Let's just say minus 3,000. 3,000. Okay, so we got 177,000. Okay. When you take what you call it, the legitimate character, I think they give some money to what you call the board representative, for example, to go to Liberia, Green Code Geleo, $8, $2,000, you give it to the woman and all of that. You know, so so it's just that it's sad for us. All right, so the fundraising, we don't have fundraising problem in the organization. The people can raise the money. They can do their best. They will pay their plane tickets. They will do whatever it takes to put money in our account. The problem we have is the leaders, the so-called leader on Green Code Geleo and men, they put together and stole our money. Nothing was done for our children. Nothing no food was given to our people during the middle of the pandemic. On the Green won't wear fancy suit. That's all. That's all. All right. And that's the problem we'll have. We'll have problem with arrogance. We have problem with disrespecting each other. And we don't have raising money. No. When it comes to raising money, the people can raise the money. We have problem with development. That's the problem we have. And so nobody should come tell me you're running around him and said, oh, we'll raise 50,000, we'll raise 60,000. Congratulations. I congratulate the people. I have no problem. I have no question in that arena that our people can raise the money. But the problem is when the people, They raise the money. Few guys will put the money in their pocket. They eat the money. And then they break around. They have no remorse whatsoever. That's a problem we'll have. So nobody tells me, man, the other people raise more money than the other people. We are not running that competition. The competition we should be running is to improve our people's life with the money we generate. That's the competition we should be running. And so, the other people raised, we raised $17,000. Okay, what is wrong with that? The people, they raised $17,000. That's good money. The other people raised $60,000. Great. Congratulations as well. The question is, what are you doing with the money? The first money, the guy ate the money. We don't see what the guy did with 100. Let me see. Let me show you the number again. I couldn't forget. What did he do with the money? $108,781.20. What did he do with that money? We can see the full print of the money. All the withdrawals in the account, I mean, the statistic that are the bank statement that I just went through that generated the amount. We didn't see the full print. We can see what that money, this money, the amount, what was done with it in Liberia. We don't see it. We don't see that very reflected in the lives of the people. All right, so nobody can be celebrating about raising plenty of money in Minnesota when just few people will enjoy the money. That doesn't make sense to me. All right, so that's it. You'll be celebrating the people jumping around in Minnesota, then the other people enjoying the money. They buy Gucci bag, they go and sleep in Golden, what they call Golden Key Hotel, GREENE audio, and say, oh, my partner will go to Liberia, will be sleeping in Golden Key Hotel with the people money. It's not your personal money. It's not your personal. If you use your personal money and you sleep in the 5-star hotel in Liberia, anywhere around the world, nobody going to speak about it. But when you take group money and you are bragging about it, it's disturbing. It's disturbing. I think I got to go over that number. It's very important so that people can see the numbers again. Those are just joining us. The best statement that we're just going through. Let me repeat that again so you can see the numbers. Okay, this is the first. Now in setting the specific order, I just put in the number out from the bank statement. Okay, so this is it. April the 18th. This is the amount we have in your account. $95,075.26. Okay, the board withdrew. You see, 90,000 minus 90,000. They brought nobody approved. The General Assembly did not approve 90,000. The board of directors did not approve 90,000. The guy just went and looted the account and started looting. All right. So it left $5,000. Let me go through the numbers so you can see those of you that just joined. Okay. As of the 10 Monday, 21st, we had this amount in your account, $110,841.54. The guy went and withdrew money that without board approval, $2,000 right here. He threw the $2,000 from there, so that brought our account down again to $108,000. All right, $841.54. All right, then we'll go up to show you the number clear. So as of the 9 Monday 19, we have $117,886.54. Okay, of that, the guy went and withdrew $7,045. Okay, for what we do not know. Okay, so that brought our account down again to $110,841.54. All right, we'll go on again to show you the number clear. So if you see April the 4th, or April, I can't say the 4th, April the 6th, all right, the man went by and said, man, and they took $50,000 from that. All right, 50 grand right here. And then they went on the 7th, that 50 grand is not enough. They went by again on the 7th, they withdrew again $40,000. All right, and that's why the $90,000 here it came. You see it, it's a total $90,000. All right, the guys are not joking, they are looting on an industrial scale. So these are the numbers here. All right, so over here you see the one that took $7,236.28. all right, and that one brought the account to 95 grand here. All right, let's go. You can see here. So I just showing the numbers so it can be part of the discussion. So when somebody says something out there over here, you see it took $2,500 from here again, and withdrew that one, $2,500. Man, not joking. Man, balling with our money. Green Code Geo is not a joke. It's not a joke. Why are you taking the money for? You can't tell us. Why are you taking the money? See, at the tabulation again for the 50,000 and the 40,000. All right. That's the money there for you. All right. Those are in Liberia. That are green Geo. That people dancing beyond. What you doing here? You taking the money. You can see it then it's, oh, he building this one in Liberia. Besides the one that's a quarter what the people at the General Assembly they approve the $30,000 this morning. $108,781. What footprint you can see in Liberia for that money? Account right now, according to the report, it got $5,000, but people told me it's less than $5,000. We gave scholarship to get to our student here. He went and when our 12 students we approved in 2018. 12 students, the man only sent 6. The board of director asking what happened to the other 6, he got angry. He abandoned the whole thing. See, just to go eat the money. And then they expect us to be quiet about it. No, I am not going to be quiet. Green Code, you will suffer. I will play the thing over and over and over again. And until Green can step aside and leave and start dividing our people the other money, what they jubilating about over there, may also eat that money again. All right, let's go to something else here. I just wanted to go through that numbers again, so those I just got on, so they can see it for themselves. All right, let's get here. Let's see here before we go to the guest speaker. Madam Joyce SEEYON promised to unite what she divided. And then the question I'm asking is, what is propelling the abrupt switch of position? Because this is the woman who was going around and said, before their Green Code Geo convention, they will go to the, what they call them, it's got a lady group in Fargo, Supreme Lady, or no, not Supreme Lady, another group they call themselves. She went there the other time, she was talking about, we will fight. And now, while listening to when they were doing the financial report tonight, her rhetoric, her language changed, which I think is good. That's what she had done from the beginning. But hey, at the time, whatever the case is, she thought we were playing around. Your dark side, people that were joking, but we're not joking. And so she changed. I mean, I'm glad that now she's changing her tune around. We want unity, and that's what we have been telling her. You stop supporting Green Code, your bad behavior, you know. But she didn't want to listen to her at the time. But now, her rhetoric, now language not changing. Let me play part of what she said. I'm not playing the whole thing, okay? Let me play part of what she said, which I think is encouraging. That's what I wanted to hear from her. And she said she will do everything to bring the people together now because things are going green. If you don't change, they don't switch position, Green will go to jail for the corruption. You know, so they have to start changing their tune now and soften out. Oh, we'll bring peace. I want peace. I don't want anybody to go to jail. But we have to hold people accountable. I don't wish for anybody, but if you do things wrong, you have to bear the consequence for that. And so I'm glad that Madam Joyce SEEYON is changing her rhetoric around now, and she says she wants peace. That's good. So let me play this thing. Let me play something here to you quickly. From the let me play it so you can listen to it. Let me see.
Thank you for your hard work. When people talking about you, I want for you to know. People say when Joyce here, he used the other money. Then she came to the floor, she didn't want to know. So she tell you now. She said once you from $50, so she just knows how to hold money. But you know why you do? You know why you she told myself one time. I made my show and I said something video to her. Say, Puri, don't send video to me. The video say like I say. And so she said, when you hear on me, and they bust it all table, don't go on to tell. Yes. Because why? If I do not want to say when people talking about you, it's because why you air the what you want to preach. She said, well, let's show she will just will fight and some will come together. Thank you for your hard work.
All right, so that's it right there. Kudi is interpreting for her. You know, they like the fighting language, right? So before then, they said we'll fight to pull people apart. And now she's saying she will fight to bring the union together. All right. And that's the kind of fight I like. You fight to unite the people. You don't fight to divide your people. So I'm glad that Madam Joyce is now thinking that way. She's going to fight to bring the union apart or together. That's a good way to go. And that's why we have been telling her over and over, stop following Green. I have been clear on this platform. I have been saying, Madam Joyce saying she has power. All right. But she misused the power. And how I know that she is influential, it was in North Carolina, North Dakota convention. When the men for 2 or 3, 1 or 2 hours, they were down the basement and arguing. They almost fought down the basement. It was the woman that got this guy to cut to themselves. All right. Even though it was, they appeal to division. The guys were down the basement. They were fighting. She said, if you guys don't come out in the next 30 minutes, the women will form our own organization. And upon hearing that message, the guy ran upstairs quickly. All right. And that's how the argument that went on in Minnesota, in North Dakota, it didn't go to a different level, to the level we are right now. Okay. So she has a lot of influence. But for whatever reason, instead of using your influence to come on the side of the Constitution, to come on the side of what is right, she decided to follow the guy who was stealing the people money. She wants to be the guy, she wants to support Green on her bar who's stealing the people money, which is not the right way. I told over and over, take this guy from your bike. It's not time for you it's not right to put this guy on your bike when he is eating the people money. It's not right. When the guy divide our people, it's not right to put a man on your back. When a man divide the people, when a man send money to Florida, $4,000 for the people to get her, and he turn around and say he established another convention in Minnesota, and you are following him. Take the man from your back. I told the woman over and over, come and do the right thing. The only reason Green did that is because Joyce and other females, they are beyond him. That way, had Joyce left him, Green Coach Geo will not do what he's doing. But because Joyce was standing behind him, and Green, we're behind you. Whatever you do, you steal the money, we're behind you. And so that what Green was doing, all those things. But now I'm glad that now she has changed her rhetoric, hopefully, her words will match her actions. Her words will be commensurate with her actions. Okay? It's not one thing to say words, but it's another thing to implement, to do in action. So moving forward, we want to see what Madam Joyce saying words will be peaceful, or actions. Actually, she will take concrete steps to unite the people that she divided, along with Green Coach Julio. Hopefully, she will do that. I wish she would have discouraged that Green Coach Julio convention in Minnesota, but that's fine. They raised some money. We'll come back together the same way Charles Croji brought the money back in our cover. It's the same thing. Green Coach Julio, the people will bring the money in our covers, and will be under the legitimate authority, Madam FRANCESS, and will do something for our people. And what are the other money in the store already? I'm quite sure we're not getting it back. They finish eating the money. But the one they raise right now, Manager Joyce should make sure that Green Coach Dio and those guys don't eat the money again. You know, the man ate the other money, and when you eat $100 and some more $1,000, about eating $60,000, it's nothing. You know, what are the $60,000 because the pledges all over the place? They were putting pledges together and all of that. They brought, you know, I mean, that's good. That's good, you know. But I'm glad that Manager Joyce SEEYON is now seeing the light. She is seeing the light through the tunnel, the light to the city of justice, to the city of unity. And as she's saying, you know what? I will do everything. I will fight to unite the union. That's great. Bring the people back on board. Bring them to the United SARPO Association and take them from the Green Coach Geo Association. That's not where they belong. Green Geo is not doing anything right. I'm quite sure Manager Joyce noticed that Green will be defeated in court. You know, instead of spending all that money beyond court and say, you know what, let me bring the people together so we can put our money in the cover and do something for our people back home. Because the court in the country is set up such that they will suck your money. Because you don't use your head, the people will suck the money that the lawyers that what they go to school for. They will put all these different things together. That's why some of us will try our best to enter the law school so that we know the tricks to be able to defend our people, the rights of our people. We educate our people about the law. But the little I know about the law is not in your favor. The guys is a business. America is nothing but capitalism. And capitalism is about door eat door. They want your money. If you don't get money that you own your own, they put on your money that all they want is business word. All right. So we don't get that idea. They won't come be going to the people could hold it 24/7. They don't want to listen to us. I mean, we might be small in age, but we are big in thoughts. We think big. You know, so I'm glad that Manager Joyce SEEYON is now thinking in the direction of peace and not thinking about bigger power again. That's good. That's good. All right, let's play. I wanted to listen to the speeches, and then we'll call it a night. I'll call it a night. All right, let's listen to the speeches here, and the first speech we'll listen to is a speech of the guest speaker. So the guest speaker is Mr. Reverend King, I think. Reverend King. It was a guest speaker at the Green Coach Geo Association convention in Minnesota. All right. And let me see what I got his picture here. He spoke well. He spoke well. Even though he has some glitches in that speech, which I will highlight, but he spoke well. He hit on he spoke well. I must give it to him. Let's see where my picture. Okay, it's not too clear, but that's the reverend there. He spoke candidly and forthrightly. All right, he did well. I love the speech. All right, even though again it got some kinks and some bends and twists in it that we'll have to straighten out. Then listen to the speech, and then we'll listen to Green Coach Geo Nyama speech, and then we'll call it a night. You know, the man, he does his own thing, so you can just write anything. I mean, I don't know why you're writing this, or you can just say anything. All right, but before we play that, let's listen to the guy said a resolution from the Green Coach Geo convention. Okay, listen to that. The whole convention, only 3 things that the guy can think about. 3. Whole convention, they have been complaining about the constitution, the constitution that they didn't look at the constitution. Not one sentence to look at. Only 3 things the guys could come up with. They sent listening again to be a resolution committee. The same man that gave us stuff and you didn't want to abide by it. And the same man, so I don't know. The definition, according to Einstein, of craziness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. The people that gave you things and they are not obeying it, then you appoint the president again to do the same thing. I mean, some of the things don't make sense to me. That means his own words he put on paper. He say, okay, before the president take money from the account, that the resolution for North Dakota, they should send a voucher to the board. If the board does not approve the voucher within 2 weeks, the money, whatever amount the president wants, automatically approved. The Green Coach Geo sent a budget to the board. The same day, the same time, the board replied, Green Coach Joe went to the account and took the money. Service student doesn't have a problem with that. You know, all the rules to play will put in place. I mean, the guy violated everything. So they appointed him again. So let's listen to their so-called resolution. I'll show you the legitimate resolution from Florida, right? The guy did a splendid job. All right. See the fun they're making here. Listen. She's on trouble. As let me see it. Resolutions.
2021 National Convention. Aired on Thursday, August 19th and 2nd, 2021 in the state of Minnesota. Resolution number 1. That it was discussed and approved by the convention to construct nursing quarters in the following areas. A. Youngstown. B. American Casino District. And C. Unitown. 2.
All right. So they come in Beatrice nursing quarters, okay? One in Pinetown, one in Pelican, and one in Jellytown, I think he said. So they've been 3 nursing quarters in the areas. The guys, what they think about are those unimportant things, okay? Unimportant things. Things that will not have value to the people that what they think about. All right. We have been speaking against nursing quarter over and over. Tell me any major country around the world are building nursing quarter. Tell me. Tell me major country around the world that are focusing on nursing quarter whole day. So the guys, the money they raised after eating the other money, the money they raised, they say they're coming put it in nursing quarter. All right. So they're building one in Pinetown. Listen to it again. Don't take it from me.
Put out a resolution, so you will know what went on in that convention. Some people are very silly, and our own friend as well do some trouble. So we listen very carefully. Now the SARPO Association in the Americas, that's 18, 2021 National Convention. Aired on Thursday, August 19th and 2nd.
And they are not United SARPO Association, or they are Green Code GREENE Association.
Resolution number 1. That it was discussed and approved by the convention to construct nursing quarters in the following areas. A. Youngstown. B. American Casino District.
Pelican.
And C. In Jellytown.
Jellytown.
That the approved scholarship being implemented for students in Liberia for the school year 2021-2022. 2. 3. That the National Executive and the Board of Directors pursue the following: pursue an aggressive and robust peace process in our union, and that we hire a leader team to help planning the future legal issues. Those are the resolutions that we have on.
Okay, so those are the resolution. Three things they took from there. So the first one, to build 3 nursing quarter, one in Pinetown, one in Pelican, and one in Jellytown. Okay, nursing quarters. And then they said they will get scholarship for the academic year that coming up. They should get scholarship. Even though getting Green Code GDO, 12 students scholarship before they not implemented, but now Green Code GDO wants to undertake to implement a scholarship. We'll gain $10,000 to give our food buy home, people food buy home if they don't give the money. So, all right. So now they come and get scholarship. All right. Because the thing is, the guy is about taking credit. You know, someone on the regular administration, the credit might not come to him. So he carry our money over there, stole some of the money, you know, and now he's saying coming. Let's see what will happen. But we are with our legal team. Also, they are fighting to make sure we retrieve that money that they want to use to undertake things that we don't agree on. We want a scholarship. I suppose scholarship, but it should be done properly. Okay, it should be done on a legitimate administration. Green Code GDO is no longer in charge of our resources. All right, so he's forcing it. He wants to be bragging around. Oh, I built nursing quarter. Or I get people, we want you to do that, and we'll give you all of those things, and you blew it. So your time is over. If Green Code Geleo wants to implement those things, he can come to the ballot box after the first term of President Francis Myers. The man can come and contest. When he wins, we'll work with him to do what he wants to do, or make the proposal and the board approve it, then we can go ahead. All right, or the General Assembly approves it, then we can go ahead. But you can go for a fixed stuff over there, and you say you're having convention for us, and you have all our money in your pocket, you store them. All right, so they say the Berates next quarter, and next quarter again, you children don't go to school in next quarter. When you are sick, you don't go to the next quarter to get treatment. When you are hungry, you don't go to next quarter. When you want to read, you don't go to next quarter. If you need light, you don't go to next quarter. So things that don't add value to our people, that what the guys do. Okay, they waste money on. So they say they're spending 60,000, 30,000, 30. No, it should be 90,000. Maybe that $90,000 the store from our account that what they can be used. So 3 next quarter, 90, because they say that 30,000 each. You know, I don't know how to do everything. Is just 30,000 exact. I don't know how to do it, but hey, the Green Code Geo corruption thing. So money. So now the next thing they want to do again a scholarship, and then the third thing they agree on. They say they should the team should pursue a robust. Is it aggressive? They use that word aggressive to seek peace. All right. Now the guys want to seek peace, because they are seeing that things are they are getting bad for Green Code Geleo. You know, so now they say, I want to read so you can listen to what they are saying, the word choice of words on our resolution.
An aggressive and robust peace process in our union, and that we hire two, that the approved scholarship be implemented for students in Liberia for the school year compared to the one.
You don't tell the number of students that are getting scholarship anyway.
That the national executive and the board of directors pursue the following: pursue an aggressive and robust peace process in our union, and that we hire a legal team to help the future legal.
Okay, so they're saying they should, the board of directors and the national executive, the Green Code Geleo Association, right, and the board of directors, they should pursue robust and aggressive peace campaign. Okay, they want to unite. That's what I said. I'm happy about that when JOYCE also said that. You know, I said that she wants peace, and now they say their board of directors, their national executive, they must pursue aggressive, robust peace process. That's what we want. Okay, and that's what the board has been doing. When the elders they proposed to work together, then the board agreed. When the Graduate Association president intervened, the board agreed. The superintendent of Graduate County intervened, the board agreed. The representative of Electoral District Number 3, Sano County, he intervened, the board agreed. The elders, they intervened, the board agreed. The concerned members, they intervened, they agreed. The Queen intervened, the board agreed. The only body that rejected all those peace gestures that the Green Code Geleo executive at the time, the graduate president, the man said, no, I'm not listening. So now that they are talking about aggressive peace process, that's good. Now, here is what they say. They say, on the other hand, while they are seeking peace, the other part of the resolution, they should also be prepared for legal action. Okay? Any future legal action against them. All right? They don't want legal action. They don't want to be held accountable for the wrong thing they did in the prior administration. So they say, you know what? We want peace. However, let's put in a robust, a strong mechanism in place so that when the people bring lawsuit against us, so that we'll be able to defend ourselves. Okay? So that's where we are. That the resolution for their fake convention. They call it United Sample Association. But again, I'm happy that now they are talking about peace. That's what we want. It makes us stronger. It makes people to respect us. It makes us to be serious people. Why you think the people taking America serious around the world? Why you think the people taking China serious? Why you think they're taking Russia? The people are united. Okay? United Kingdom. United States, and those United Arab Emirates. You know, people are talking about unity and people are talking about division and all the time, you know. So I'm glad that they want peace. That's good. The message we sent to them is getting it went through. I can tell that the message is going through their heads now, so they want peace. We are not joking. We're bringing green to the public, to the global community. So they say, the thing is getting serious now. Let's seek peace. Let's lead the flower business. So the men can make our men going to go to jail, or all the people on our financial thing, some of the guys to go to jail. So let's seek peace. SEEYON wants peace now. I mean, they say that their board of directors, their executive, they must seek robust and aggressive peace action program. Let us seek peace. We are waiting for that. That's how you put it. I'm in favor of it. That's why I've been advocating for forever and ever. And you guys were not listening. Now let's listen to the speech of the guest speaker here. The man messed with Green. You know, joke. Professionally, the man was beating the hair of Green. All right. The guest speaker from Green, the man who Green invited, the man professionally, intelligently, like berated Green. You know, when you berate, you belittle, you humiliate the person professionally. Now, why you did over there? The man not joke with Green. The man dealt with him good. Yeah, you can tell from the voice and everything. The man was dealing with him professionally. You know, the man a Harvard graduate now. He have fun. My big job, man knows what you're doing. You're messing with Green professionally instead of that man that picking out. Just deal with him professionally. So this is what the guest speaker did. A speech. I mean, get a speech here.
Some don't speak to one another because some don't speak to one another because size. Let me move on. I am aware of time. But beloved in the Lord, SARPO is one. It is not fragmented, and it cannot be fragmented. It cannot be divided, and stop trying to divide that which cannot be broken.
Yes. Stop dividing that which cannot be broken. Okay. The man he's starting to, like professionally, he beating the hair of Green. Stop dividing your people. It doesn't make sense. The man was just being professional in the past, also in preaching. But you're telling Green, stop dividing your people. You can't break something that cannot be broken. The SARPO tribe or nation will be around. So whatever you're doing, tomorrow you'll be out. The people will remain. Right? So stop breaking, dividing people. The man beat Green. Listen, y'all listen to the man.
SARPO cannot be broken. It must be upheld and dignified.
Yes.
And not be disgraced. I will soon leave you. The conflict that exists within the National Association is wrong.
That's right. It's wrong.
All factions are wrong. Let me say it again. All factions are wrong. No.
That's why it's true that the speech is good, right? Why he's just said is that's false. All factions are not wrong. The legitimate faction of the union, the United SARPO Association, is not wrong. The only faction that is wrong is the Green Code GU faction. All right. And as a matter of fact, you can't call the union faction. Green is the only one that defected. The rest of the chapters in the union, they say, you know what, we are not following Green. We're going to stay together. So you can't call them faction. It's like few people left Liberia and they say they are Liberian on the other side, but Liberia, the people in Liberia, they are not Liberians. You know, they are the Liberians, the other people. Come on. So you have an organization with a document. And the guy who took oath to defend the Constitution of the Union. You say, you know what? I'm not following anything. The Constitution says the General Assembly should decide where next convention should go. The guy say, I will declare it. I'm not going to listen to anybody. The man who defected, who did everything wrong, is the one that is wrong, and not everybody. The board of directors, they were not wrong. I just show you the statistics that the money the guys stole from our account. So you want the people to sit by for the guys to keep stealing and not do nothing, and you say the people wrong? No, everybody's not wrong, sir. Everyone is not wrong. The man cannot disrespect all the elders in the union. They both respected, they listen to everything the people put forward. And you say, oh, everybody is wrong. Oh, so the board should be sitting by and just watch Green. They send they give me the 10,000 to get our people food, and the man did not get the money. The people should be sitting there and watch the guy. They get a man 12 students scholarship to get a post scholarship. The man did not get a scholarship. And the guest speaker is saying, why the board of directors they take action against Green? They are wrong. No, everybody is not wrong, sir. I don't agree with that statement. I will never agree with that statement. Green Code G is the wrong one here. I'm not agreeing with you. That's wrong. You have to know the facts in order for that that you put there not to come after you. I'm quite sure the reverend, when he is giving responsibility, oversight responsibility, let's just say you're a congressman in Liberia and the president is looting the account, you will not be sitting by, you do something. And so it's the same thing here. The Constitution empowers the board of directors to provide oversight. When the president wants to implement project, he must send it to the board of directors. They must approve it before the president can go ahead. When they don't approve it, the president can take the money. But when the people say no, then the Green say, oh, I will not listen to you, I'll go to take the money. And the speaker is saying everybody is wrong. That is not true. Everybody is not wrong. Green is wrong. Green is wrong. If you guys want to see it, say it. I want to say it. Green is wrong. How can somebody instruct the boys to go take 90,000, 50,000 first, 40,000, and you say the person is not wrong? How is that possible? Somebody will not give our children scholarship, the person is not wrong. The board of directors are giving the go ahead, and he didn't implement that. He took $2,500 from the account without board approval. He took $7,200 some more dollars from the account without approval. He took another $2,000. He just taking money, and the board said, you know, sir, send your time over. You are not listening to us. You are not listening to the elders. You are not listening to the concerned members. You are not listening to the representative from District Number 3. You are not listening to the superintendent of Grand Jede. You are not listening to the president of Grand Jede Association in the Americas. You are not listening to anybody. So, sir, your time is over constitutionally. And so, if you want re-election, come to the convention in Florida. You can come to the ballot box. And the guest speaker is saying everybody is wrong. No, everybody is not wrong. Green is wrong. Green and a group over there that are eating our money. Those are the people that are wrong. I disagree with that. When they get a revenue oversight, I think you'll be sitting down and watching. You say, well, I don't want to be wrong. So I will watch things. Your loot. Your loot. You go ahead and loot the money. So that's why you want that. And I'm not going to be here for that. I'm glad that the board took action. We're going to make sure that we pursue the guy in court to refund that money he took. So saying you said Green is not wrong, you can go backing up. He's wrong. Everybody's wrong. And you say everybody's no. You say everybody's wrong. No, everybody's not wrong. Green is wrong. Everybody's not wrong. Protecting the interests of the people is not wrong.
Is exclusively right. Therefore, we need not to prolong your division. We must come together and find ways to dialogue and find concrete solution to the misunderstanding. Beloved, it is never too late.
I mean, Green's supposed to find concrete solution to the problem now, because everything that the people propose, he rejected everything. So I mean, I want also come about what is Green bringing to the table for everything to be in your favor. The elders can say, Green, everything you say the board took from you. Even though the board did not take anything from him. The Constitution is the one that took everything from him. You were elected for 3 years. At the time, the Constitution gave the president 3 years and the board of directors 4 years. All right. So from you were elected on what ballot in Durham 2017, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, Green time over. And the man said, no, my time not over. If my time over, the board of directors start over too. No, the board of directors pay your Constitution and they got 4 years. So you and they don't get the same term. It's not wise for the board, for the legislature, lawmakers, and the executive time to be over the same time. It doesn't make sense. Nobody makes a law like that. And so they get the board of directors 4 years, and they get the president 3 years. And the guy said, no, all our time finish the same time. They got, so the man, Green Coach Geleo is the problem. He's wrong. He did everything wrong. So he now kind of give us what he wants. And they say they're pursuing robust peace process. That's what we want. But let's see what they bring in.
Let me say, it is never too late. We must find solution. We must not allow the division to continue, to keep ourselves divided as brothers and sisters. For it is tearing and pulling us apart and pressing us down. My fellow tribesmen, let me illustrate, and I shall soon leave the stage. In 1858, June 16, Abraham Lincoln gave a speech at the Republican convention that nominated him to run for the Senate. And these are the words he said at the convention. A house divided against itself cannot stand. SARPO, folks, SARPO, divided against itself cannot stand. Whatever development you carry out in the name of SARPO cannot be sustained and endured and maintained as SARPO, folks. He called the separation. Do you know that the people back home are also getting themselves divided because of the division you have caused? Do you know that the folks back home that you care for, that you love, are dividing themselves also? Because of your self-centered aggrandizement.
You see, that's why I said the man be written Green over there. Okay. Self-centered aggrandizement. Okay. The man is all about himself. It's about him. Anything that is not in the interest, it's not in the interest of Green, he will not get any good result for nothing. Okay. So the man is literally bashing him. Stop that selfishness in other words. What are you saying? I want to play that portion again.
That nominated him to run for the Senate. And these are the words he said at the convention. A house divided against itself cannot stand. SARPO, folks, SARPO, divided against itself cannot stand.
That's right.
Whatever development you carried out in the name of SARPO cannot be sustained and endured and maintained as SARPO, folks. He called the separation. Do you know that the people back home are also getting themselves divided because of the division you have caused?
Yes, that's a key question over there. You whatever you do here, it has a ripple effect back on your home, because the people here, they look up to you. And so I've seen people from different groups, they're posting stuff here that And the man is right. And Green is not recognizing that. How this conflict is affecting is not only U.S., but Liberian people are divided. Because sister on the other side, the other brothers, it's just going, you can't see. I've been worrying, I've been thinking, I'm sitting by myself, trying to philosophize over the guy approach, right? I mean, the people gave you everything on a silver platter, everything united. The organization was divided for 7 years, and they fixed everything, they gave it to you. And then you brought it back to where it came from, and that doesn't bother you. And the people are fighting back home, the same thing, the same conflict. People on Facebook are seeing and posting here and there's someone there. They don't even understand what they're going on here. They don't know the facts. They just post stuff. Because what Green and other people telling them. They're not saying the truth to them, what they are doing here. You know? And so the man is right. What we are doing here, the people are divided now back home. It's not right. It is not right. It's wrong.
Do you know that the folks back home that you care for, that you love, are divided themselves also?
I don't think Green loves the people back home. Because how he loves the people, he would have given them a scholarship. How Green loved the people, how Green loved the people back home, you will feed them. When we're getting that $10,000, you are giving the people food. Green doesn't love the people. He pretends. The man pretends to love the people. If you can't feed your people, especially in the middle of virus, global pandemic, you can't get any food, $10,000, the people approve for you, and you say you love. The man doesn't love the people. If you can't give your people education, knowledge, and you say, oh, you know, you lost. No, the man does not love the people. That's not love. Love does not deprive people knowledge. Love does not deprive people food. Love does not divide people. The man does not love us. Man is up on himself. So the word the man used when he says self-aggrandizement. Self-aggrandizement is what that brother is up to. That's all he's for. If I guarantee you, if this was a legitimate government, like a country, they can finish killing a lot of people. He would have put what though they was wrong. It will be less. I mean, he will kill more people. That's what he would have done, because the people he can be certain, John Garan, I mean, Abashel, I mean, his men, those are rebels, people that kill people. Those are the people he can be quoting. So imagine that guy was a regular president of a country. He'd be the biggest dictator ever. You know, he doesn't want to go for election, and that was brought to this point. So nobody should be twisting things around here.
Because of your self-centered aggrandizement.
Yeah, that's what Green is. The man, I told you, the man be rating Green, right?
I should soon take my seat.
The man be rich.
I should soon take my seat. Our house divided cannot stand. The National Support Association cannot stand being divided. Brothers and sisters, you all have taken sides in the factions. Animosity has developed, and animosity will develop. Families may stop speaking to one another because of the bill. Such division has the propensity of creating continuous action amongst the tribes. People put an end to the division. Which, let kind of listen, which may hinder tribes' progress, tribes developing, tribes oneness. There's a story about ancient Greece. Once a powerful nation of city-states But in China, there's unity. Man Greece powerless against outside invader. There are outside invaders. SARPO folks they don't know. Who will penetrate your division and hamper or hinder what you will seek to achieve? He with an eye to see, he with an ear to hear, must hear. He with a mind to compose understanding, must reason with the mind. I shall soon take my seat.
Yes, reason with your mind for a second here, Green. Could you? So the guy again, stop dividing what cannot be broken. That's the guest speaker was a quote over there, and he said the guest speaker, his guest speaker, Reverend Kind, professionally and intelligently berates Geleo at his own convention. All right, that's what the guy was doing to Green. He was literally humiliating the guy at his own convention. That's what you are doing. Intelligently insulting in other words. That's what you're doing. You say you don't know nothing, my man. Put your people together. Start thinking. Use your mind. You are not using your mind right now, and that's why he's saying, why will you sit here and divide your people? Use your mind. That was Mr. Khan, the Reverend, was telling the brother. Use your mind. Okay. Kokito echoes some. I think, therefore I exist. You have to think. That's what René Descartes said. Think for, use your mind correctly. That's what the man was saying. You know, preacher man voice. Use your mind. Stop being dumb. You know, stuff of that nature. They finished almost done. The man messed with Green.
I shall soon take my seat.
Yes. Appreciate that now. Yes, so power.
The man messing with their man, they clapping. They didn't know the man messing with Green.
In China witness.
Yes.
Listen, please. It is not good for brethren to dwell in factions. It is good for brothers and sisters to live in harmony, in unity. And that is done, whatever project that comes about will be overwhelmingly embraced by the folks here and the folks at home. The folks at home, you may not know, are grieving. They are grieving. They are not satisfied to see their sons and daughters in the America being divided for petty foolishness.
Yes. Yeah, that's petty foolishness. You're right about that. Yes. Green divided the people on petty foolishness. Yeah. I told you the man berated, intelligently and professionally berated, humiliated Green. Now what you are doing over there? See? Petty, what you are doing, Green, is petty. It's foolish. Now what you are telling the man, but he just speaking broadly, professionally, and messing with Green. And the people are clapping. The man is saying, your man foolish. He should stop the petty, the babyish foolishness. Think properly. You are in the age of modernity. Try to think like a modern man. What you are doing right now is foolish. Dividing your people. The people gave you united organization and you're dividing it. It's foolish. Bring your people together. That's what the man is saying in other words. It's not right. You are not doing justice to the people. They put everything together. They put their resources together. They give you everything. Obago gave you $85,000. That's why the administration told $85,000. The union was together. They gave you everything. And you divided it. Put the people together. It's foolish for you to divide the people. That's what the Reverend was telling Green. But the people don't understand. They're clapping. You're clapping. The man insulting Green.
Yes. Jealousy. That's what we are here today.
I am beloved in the Lord. These things must be done. These things must be done in order to have peace. Everyone must humble himself and herself. Did you understand me?
That's a key word there. Humble. You humble yourself. Greene is not humble. Greene and his followers, they are not humble. Very arrogant people. They feel they know everything. They don't listen to anybody. So the man is telling Greene, ignoring the elders, ignoring the members of the concerned member that beg you, ignoring the women, ignoring the queen, ignoring Honorable Zaza, ignoring the superintendent of Grand Jita County, ignoring the president of the Grand Jita Association, and all the other people, ignoring them. It's just damn right stupid. In other words, what the man is saying. So that you have to be humble, brother. Bring yourself down. Be humble. That's what the man is saying. You can't ignore it. So humility pays. Disrespecting people doesn't yield no result. And that's why you have the brother right now. I mean, I found I look at a man wearing glasses everywhere now. He's shame. You don't want people looking at Greene wearing glasses who they are like. You are not a blind man. Why are you wearing glasses all over the place? Yes. During their debate, they say they're having so-called debate, and the man got glasses on. What kind of guys they? Where do you see a presidential candidates? They're on stage and you're not blind man, you're wearing glasses. That's reading glasses too. Talking about sunglasses. The man wearing dark shades in front of people and talking. I'm like, what is wrong with this brother? He doesn't know basic professional etiquette. You say you're running for president, you get the other mother down in base over there. They put on this scheme and they say that they not even debate. They just saying random stuff. I said, look at it, fun they put the game. They think we are gullible, you know. And so the man wore glasses. So he's doing everything practically wrong. Yeah, I've been telling the brother, listen to me, let me lecture you on the final point of leadership, on the final point of being humble, on the final point of being respected, being restoring your integrity. Listen to me, but they don't want to listen to me. The pastor came out and job through everything I ain't professionally.
We need humility.
Yes, humility.
Humble
there you go.
yourselves. Don't be so big for what you are not.
That's right.
For all of us are nothing. Humble yourselves.
You bring in poor philosophy now. We are nothing now. We are something. You know, I believe in our Paulinian philosophy. They say you are nothing. You know, that poor philosophy that we are something. You know, I don't agree with that pastor when you say that we are nothing. Where you got we are nothing. We are something, and that's why we build all these. You see my stuff. That we are something. I want to build all these gigantic buildings, and we are doing the wonderful thing. We are something. So you can say we are nothing. We can't pull ourselves down like that because of what Paul said in the Bible. No, we are something.
We shall move on. I'm running on some things here. But let me say, if we will have peace, forgive one another. Forgive one another. Don't be too big to say I'm sorry.
Greene can do that too. Greene too big to say I'm sorry.
I made a mistake. Don't be too big to say I didn't understand it. Don't be too big. Let me say it again. Begin by forgiving yourselves, by reflecting on the role you played in the conflict. Let me say it
Okay, the question is, why should you forgive yourself for dividing your people? You got to take responsibility for that. You have to forgive yourself. If you do something that is wrong, you have to take responsibility for it. No, you can't forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what, dividing the people? No, you have to take responsibility for your action. You did it deliberately. So Green got to take responsibility for what he did. He can't forgive him. So when he forgives himself, what does that do? Does that unite the people? You got to take responsibility and you apologize to us. So I like the fact that he say you are not big to apologize. But Green is so arrogant. The guy will not apologize to anybody. He will stand before people and say 0 degree tolerant. The hurricane is coming to wipe everybody away. The lion is coming. It's in the cage. That's the kind of language the man uses. The humble man, and a man will apologize. The man will not apologize. So let Green, we're not forgiving. Let the man take responsibility. Let Darius and your God that loot their account, they have to take responsibility. They have to bear the consequence for that immoral action.
I shall soon take my seat. But let me say it again. Let me say it again. Abandon all previous stipulations or conditions that are not workable for solution. Did you understand? Abandon all previous stipulations or conditions that are not workable for solution. Let me say it again. Come together at a table for dialogue that contains component, listen please, that will likely be acceptable for compromise and solution. I shall soon leave you.
But I wonder what else, they should do for Green Geleo. You know, because they're practically giving everything. I don't know, maybe let the pastor bring a magical bullet, you know, abandon all prior stipulations, you know, that are not workable for solution. Okay, but I mean, at least on the side of the board and the elders and everybody else, I mean, maybe the only thing that is missing is sitting down at the table. The only thing I like it now. So maybe they can come to the table and sit down. But I don't know what solution when somebody say, okay, let the board remain board. Let's get to convention. Let its executive remain executive. Let's get to convention. We'll do the election. Whoever wins will move on from there. All right. And the man said, no, I'm not doing it. I mean, everything that is stipulated, he said, I'm not doing it. So I don't know. So all the things that Green did wrong, he got to revisit. Because on the other side, I don't see what the other people did wrong. People say, why the road letter? Oh, no, you can't be eating our money over and over and say, why the people road letter? You should sit down. No, that I agree with.
Select wise and respectable persons from amongst you to meet with you and dialogue with you with the intention of resolving fractional dispute. So, I shall soon take my seat, beloved. I shall soon take my seat. Another thing, love one another. Yes. Love one another. If you can love one another, you will do well for the SARPO people. Brother President, Sister Chair Lady, Sister Old Chair, Sister Queen, presiding presidents of chapters, officers, please give peace a chance. Please give peace a chance. Or continuous conflict will grace the SARPO people everywhere, including you. May the Lord bless you. Hear what I'm here to hear. Let him hear. Amen.
Well said, well said, well said. Hopefully Green has some ears, you know, and followers and those that are in bowling, let's let me snare and those guys, hopefully they have some ears. You know, they have been pushing Green to do the wrong thing over and over. So hopefully they have some ears. You know, the guy, he made some points, salient points. He spoke well, even though I don't agree with some things he said. But overall, the speech was great. He berated Green pastorally, you know, ecclesiastically. He dealt with Green, but Green didn't notice that, you know. And so let end the show for the night with Green Coach Geleo himself. It's so embarrassing to have that message, and after that you have what I call we call this a look at the insipid speech of Green Coach Geleo. You know, when something is insipid, it's tasteless, it has no taste, it's bland. You know, so after the man gave up, I think the mistake they made, they were allowed Green spoke first. You know, that way, you know, what I mean, you know, the man feeling embarrassing the man in Green King, and you're saying Yamanyamatina. What's up with the brother here? But you know, when you do things wrong, you get confused, you know. And so let's listen to Green on thing that you were saying after the man, good message. Nothing is coherent. The man just saying random thing, they all want to play. You talk about what Babu would say, butter here. What the people call it avocado here. Then the next thing you will start talking about rocks. They don't have the same chemical composition. You're talking about different things, you know. So let's listen to the bed there. We'll call it a night. It's not too long speech.
Every part of the SARPO tribe. Forgive driving back to
1 second left. Yeah, listen to Green Coach Geleo. After the man good speech, I don't know whether you are scared to talk.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this tonight is about a year from me. In 2019, the convention was held in Dublin. The convention gave me the mandate to build a guest house in Joyce. Tonight, I will report to you the National Assembly. The job is complete. The building has been joined for the citizens of Joyce, District South County, Liberia.
Yeah, you want to force the people to clap for him because I mean, come on, brother. It's not your credit. It's not for you because your man celebrity say now you're about to undertake project. So why are you forcing the people to clap for you? You know, no hand for that. No hand, my man. It's not for you. It's for Obaku. All right, so but there's something he said. He said, "Oh, the delegation will finish with the next quarter." Okay. He said, "Not the quarter, right? That was 2019. 2018, no report from 2018. In 2018, we approved 12 students to get scholarship. All right. We're not talking about that one. You got to get the people report too. What happened? Why you didn't get report on a scholarship? Why you didn't get report on the $10,000 they gave you to get the people food? You didn't talk about it. You just jump in, cherry pick the one that you did. All right. And the other one he didn't do, right? The other one he didn't do, right? He didn't make report on those things. All right. Listen to Green. You're just dancing around. You're forcing the people to clap for you. Hold on.
So on that basis, he's a trusted and honest man.
Sorry.
I place the limit again to recognize someone beautiful. Give it up the years. So will come to me and the little one will go to me.
So what's that?
But the price will negotiate.
What's that?
What's wrong with talent?
Yeah.
It's Andrew Shua and myself. Instead of paying $200, I can tell you how much I paid.
That's
from white places. Let me first recognize two friends from a white place. Muscarai and Simi from the BIA Hospital. I came with Mr. here for the SINOE.
Two friends from
Thank you.
a white place.
They are close friends. They came to get the support to us tonight. I placed the living again to recognize someone beautiful with a good heart.
I jumped somewhere. I just wanted you to hear something.
Thank you. You can see it. Thank you. Members of the United States Association here tonight, friends that came from far and near, chapter leaders, friends from white places. Let me first recognize two friends from a white place. Muscarai and Simi from the BIA Hospital. I came with Mr. here for the SINOE.
Two friends from
Thank you.
a white place.
They are close friends. They came to get the support to us tonight. I placed the living again to recognize someone beautiful with a good heart. She owned a business in Liberia. We met a few months ago while we were on our way to Liberia. And we were searching hotels where to live. Everywhere we checked is $250 a night. But we told somebody, you can contact this lady. College, she can negotiate the price. She's in this lady tonight. She owned the Golden Keys Hotel in Finland. What's wrong with talent? It's Andrew Shua and myself. Instead of paying $200, I can tell you how much I paid.
So what's that?
But the price was negotiated.
What's that?
So please the maybe to recognize one young colleague. She's a proprietor of the Golden Key Hotels in Liberia. So in case.
So you see, right there, he said, recognizing the owner of the Golden Key Hotel in Liberia, Pinville, and da. And you say, hotel is $250 a night, and the deal was arranged, but you can't tell us why. If you say we send you to Liberia, the $7,236, whatever you took with you, if you say the money was given to you by us, why can you tell us how much you pay? All right, but you say, I can't tell you that one. I'll keep it to myself, because when he tells us, we're going to do the math, and maybe when he will spend less, and then he had to give some money back to us. So he said, no, I'll keep that one to myself. I will not disclose it. You see, the guy is not transparent. It's a crook. That's a crook. He's not transparent. If there's somebody who's transparent, say, this is how much I pay in a hostel. I mean, whatever left, I'll bring it by in the covers. But, he said, no, I'm not telling you guys. I'll just keep it to myself. It's a special secret between the person and myself. And it bothers me. He presses somebody, which is good, who has a business in Liberia. I wish Green would empower our people to go into business. No, It's about fighting. Green wants to fight. That's what matters to him. How many business entrepreneur Green has empowered in Liberia? Come on, 12 students to get a scholarship. He didn't do it. He can't feed our people. Green will get boys by impressing people that have businesses. I wish the guy will empower our people to get businesses too. But no. You want to brag about other people having businesses and how they cut a deal. And he would not tell how much the people charging. You'll keep it to himself. You know. You put crooks in power, that way you get crooked people, then you'll make president. Man, it's not transparent for a bit.
I'm applying to the Liberia. Number the United States Association, they contact me. The discount will come to me and the little one will go to me.
You see, discount will come to him and the little one.
Thank you so much for coming.
Everything about him.
Tonight will be a beautiful night. As you know, I'm always on point. Vice President. The cheerleading, the national cheerleading I'm talking about. All chapter of cheerleaders over here. Let me get my glasses so I have some. The election board, the chairperson of the elections, the national coordinator, the convention planning chairperson, Solomon Tuba, the Caesar Tower, the planning chairperson, leaders of counties and tribal organizations, ladies and gentlemen. I want to do something very strange first. Last night, I got re-elected as president of the United States Association. I have all power invested in me. So I want to put me up to Caesar Tower. Wow. Mr. Caesar Tower, before traveling to Liberia, I asked Mr. Tower to ask as a president. Besides, over the union. It's right here. While I was away in Liberia, some groups of men, union said, Virginia is no longer the president of the union. How will you that? Dr. Tower told me we are on ground, Geleo, you will land civilly in Minnesota, and the union is under control. So we can take things and 20 or see some Tower in our union. United States Association will be the same place. So on that basis, this is a trusted and honest man. Mr. Tower, in the open manner, I want to appoint you, reappoint you as a planning chair of the United States Association.
All right, so Green Koji over there, with the power investor in me, now at point, when I'm in Liberia, the people took me for that. That's a lie. Nobody took him from there when he went to Liberia. All right. His time was over when he forced it when he went to Liberia. The Constitution again gives the guy 3 years. And he went to Liberia 2021. He turning of office over 2020. Okay. He was elected 2017. And the Constitution gives him 3 years. So 2021, he can still be president. You are not given 4 years. And so you are not listening to the people and saying, man, say your time is over, and you are not listening to us. You have to turn over all our documents, everything in your possession, turn it over to us. Your time is over. We told you not to take money from the account. You took the money and went to Liberia. That's very disrespectful, and that is lavishing the people resources. That's what the people told him. And he said the people fire him. No, nobody fire you. Your time was over in office as a president. And he telling, and I went to Liberia. Nobody told you, said, don't enter by the United States. There was no war here. The people wanted to remind you because you were lavishing the resources, and so you are no longer the president. That's what they said. They reminded you, per the Constitution, your time is over. Turn over all our documents. If you want to become president again, come to the ballot box. When the people vote for you, we turn everything over to you. It's simple as that. The guy got vexed. And he started doing all those things. He said, appointing Caesar Tobo. Okay, The guy is practically doing everything wrong. The Constitution, the man says, is the president of the United Sappo Association in the Americas. The Constitution says, according to the United Sappo Association Constitution, the president should nominate. They should send the people, the ad hoc committee or the standing committees. The names should be submitted to the board of directors, and they have to give you the go ahead, and then you can make the appointment. The man standing right before the people, he said, oh, he elected me yesterday with the power investor in me, I appointed somebody. It doesn't work like that. You see, the man is that he doesn't say board of director are nominating the guy to you, or you have to even put it in writing. But right there, he's going beyond his duty already. His so-called board of directors, he say you're talking about, they're right there, he recognized them, but you see, he's going beyond that. The guy, he's just doing everything practically wrong. Listen to him.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this tonight is about a year from me. In 2019, the convention was held in North Dakota. The convention gave me the mandate to build a guest house in Johnson. Tonight, I will report to you the National Assembly. The lecture is complete. The building has been torn for to the citizens of Johnson, District Southern County, Liberia. Did I hear that right for that?
Man, begging for hand clap. No hand clap for me. No, it's not. Again, it's the project. It's not yours. According to your project man, the project man on the green, Slabby Senior said the next quarter is not green project. You know, the planning man said that, not nobody else. Yesterday he said the project, the next quarter is not for green. All right, that now green about to take his own projects. You know, so you can't get a hand clap. You can't force the people to clap for you for something that you did not do.
Thank you so much, all of you here, members of the United Sappo Association, those who have dug into the little savings and contributed $10 and $5 to making sure that we construct the nicest college for our people in that region. Thank you so much. Guys, I stand here today as a father and as a married man. Because of one lady that gave me the chance. It's not lady, it's nobody else. Mariah, Geleo. In 2020, there should be an election. I'm surprised I began speaking as for ESOTERIC. The United Sappo Association annually, we have conventions. Every 3 years, there's convention. 2020 should be an election in Florida. Because of the global pandemics, all of us in America to agree that the convention will be postponed until we can find a good information, a better place to have a convention. I'm giving this information tonight because this is how the conflict started that bring people apart. Just imagine you sitting right there, any of you sitting here in the audience, you were sent to Liberia by the United Sappo Association. Well, let's say you were sent by the crew to Liberia to dedicate a building like you spent the money. And while you were there, a group of men in the organization writing a letter on Facebook published that each no longer living. Well, if that was a real government, the real president to be lucky to survive, to land back in the position of president, what will you do for those people who did that? That question, the answer will be different.
Okay, so before the man talk about killing people and all of that, we have to make the we have to debunk what he just said. The trip, Green Geleo trip to Liberia wasn't approved by the General Assembly nor the Board of Directors. Okay, the Green Geleo trip to Liberia, he wasn't sent to Liberia. Nobody sent him. The man sent himself. Okay, we got to make the record straight here. The General Assembly of the United Sapling Association, when we went to North Dakota, we didn't approve money, or we didn't discuss trip for Green to go to Liberia. No, for groundbreaking or for dedication, nothing was on the table like that. We only talked about $30,000 for Nelson Collor to be built in Liberia. We came from there. The man said he wants to go to Liberia. He just said 2020 there was a global pandemic, and everybody agreed that there should not be election. Okay, the people, even though the people are asking to just set out the election commission, yes, we understand that the global pandemic, right? He said that it's a global pandemic, and everybody agreed that shouldn't. The same time, he wants to go to Liberia. All right, he wants to go dance, even though he said there was a global pandemic. It wasn't safe for us to have election, but it's okay for him to go to Liberia to go dance. So the guy said, "No, sir. If we can't go to the convention because of the pandemic, then it doesn't make sense to go to Liberia. As a matter of fact, your time is over. So we can't approve your budget." They didn't approve his budget. The Constitution says that the budget must be approved by the Board of Directors. Okay? The board did not approve a budget. He went and called a teleconference of his supporters. He asked his supporters to vote for the budget that the board rejected. And that's not the job of people on the teleconference. Teleconference is mentioned nowhere in our Constitution. Nowhere. It only says that the Constitution only says the General Assembly can approve money because they are above, they are the highest body in the union. But General Assembly, according to our Constitution, is not people on teleconference, people sitting in convention. Okay? That's what the Constitution said. Green called a teleconference, and he support a bunch of his supporters, because we are told the guy, if you want people to attend meetings and stuff, this is what we should do. Make all the recommendations to the brother. The organization has chapters, and the chapters have secretary generals. So all you have to do is send a test to the secretary general of the various chapters, and then they will send the letter or the communication, the citation to the members for people to attend meeting. But the man already put a teleconference on Facebook, and you send it to people that will vote for whatever he wants. And we don't even vote for things on teleconference. The board of directors, when I'm wanting to approve, they're the one in charge. The president, all he has to do is submit his budget to the board of directors. They will approve it or not approve it. Now, the teleconference don't decide anything. But the guy did anything. He went and took the money, bypassing the board. The board said no, he took the money, he went to Liberia. And he said the people saying he went to do the people's job. No, you want to do your own job. The money wasn't approved. The trade wasn't approved. So how you say the United States Association, they send you to Liberia? It's a lie. The guy keeps lying. And that's what I don't like. And you're talking about, oh, when a legitimate government and you go to Liberia and the people say you are no more president, what you do? When you go against the way of the people, they shouldn't fire you. Even if they fire you, even though they not fire you to your job there, you don't do your work, they will not fire you. They will fire you. If you disobey your supervisor, they will fire you. But in this case, you are not fired. The Constitution is the one. If you say the Constitution fire you, then that makes sense because your time was over.
People. You know the rules of law. This is not Africa. That's right. We decided to inform our elders in our community that this is what's going on. We in Liberia, a group of mandates.
Nobody gave you a mandate. That's a lie. He wasn't mandated by anybody but his supporters, the people on the teleconference. They went and hijacked our account and took our money. The teleconference does not approve money. Green knows the Constitution. He has a job description, and the board of directors, they have that job description. He sent a budget and posted no, carry the voucher bar. He called teleconference and they took the people money, and he said the people saying, like, bro, you did not get our mandate, and I will say over and over. That's a lie you told over there. It's a fat lie.
Corruption, I'm sorry, the guest that just left. In Africa, corruption is not just how people take money, but the processes will develop over time, how things should happen. And what we do in Africa, and that we try still here, is that so you're not some associated in the skills, because some men are too far away from the balances. They want to do all they can to destroy us.
And that's a big lie you're talking about there. Nobody was trying. You destroy us. It's a lie. Green is just lying. You're talking about the corruption is a processes. That's true. You have gone through reporting system to guide our money, how money should be withdrawn from our account, money, how money should be deposited. We put all the guidelines. The processes we put in place, you bypass those processes. And so you do corruption all over the place, and you want to demonize the board of directors. The board didn't eat any money. You haven't eaten the money. The money that Obako turned over to you, $85,000, you don't want the money to be turned over to the next administration. And so you did everything to go beyond the people. And you can't say corruption is a process. Yeah, you went through all type of mako thing and illegal stuff just to get money and go to Liberia and dance. Your trade to Liberia wasn't approved by the General Assembly, nor the board of directors. He cannot show me any document, any resolution that proved his trip to Liberia, or she has a trips to Liberia. No resolution. Nothing. He just manufactures stuff. Why would you go to Liberia to break ground when your vice president is already there? And he say he wants to go there. And that's a corrupt thing. Man is corrupt. And you want to demonize other people, some men, they want to get access to money. Yes, because they want to get access to the money because the money is in danger. I just show the people all the looting you carry on in the account, and you want to point finger at the people that didn't take money from our account.
I was 10 years to say, suppose I said, thank you to my wife. I thank you to the chairman of the United States Association. I thank you to all the women in Minnesota and all around the states in America that said no to the action. You can have in a democratic society in the developed world, we could have mature discussion. We change over time and doing this. The 40s and 60s were people that overturned government. That's what led us here. We are not having to be divided in factions. We are divided, we are humble and demanded value. But we should never be restricted. But I won't be. So tonight, I stand here not happy though. But I think this is a time that we should stand in and punish also. Tend to gather together and destroy our peace. Africa's long live Liberia from 1847. We should ask ourselves questions why we are not moving the progress. We are not making that progress. Is that because we are not smart?
We are not making progress because of people like you. You steal from the people and you can't bring sweet words. You lie, you twist things around. That's why we're not making progress. Sweet words are not a problem. You lie, the records contradicted everything that you said. We are looking at the record you said, and your record contradicted every sweet word that you putting out there to make the other people to look bad. You are the bad one. You're talking about peace. All the overtures, all the peaceful signals, the people, everything the people get to you, you ignore everything. But then you turn around, you want to demonize the board. Why is that okay to be lying on other people? It's bad. And that's why I don't like this guy. I don't like people that lie because you get sweet words. You get sweet more, you go towards sweetness to people that don't want to think for themselves.
There's some people in the continent. But men and women everywhere in this country that are doing well. But why is that ever the national religion in Africa? Because the way we ask and do business. So I told the men and women in the United States Association, we can't stand for this. Those who did that will be punished. This country is according to law. And women,
I think Green got to be punished. I agree. What he said, Those that took our money, they should be punished. And Green is the number one man. Green is the number one man that should be punished. And I agree with that statement. He has to be punished for taking our money, for eating $108,781. He has to be punished for that. What can you show for depleting our account? He can't show nothing besides one necessary quarter that his project message is not for him. Nothing he cannot show us besides going to a laboratory to dance. Twice he went there. Even to get our $500 to get the children's copy book over there. Yeah, man, Robert too bad they ate the $500. They didn't buy a copy book for the children. And he come here and talking a bunch of nonsense. You know, it pisses me off. That's why I say the speech is insipid. It's tasteless. It has nothing in it. Bunch of rhetoric and lie on other people. That's what you do, spin things around. Yeah, I can't be here, you spin things.
Agreeing that the president knows that their nights will fix them anywhere in courts. As we speak, the man that called himself all part of the United States Association, they have filed a lawsuit against me. But we are not a legitimate party. But I ask you, those of you who are not SARPO, but are rational, simple men, that we are cruel bastard. We have an organization. We invested $40,000 and $50,000 in your home. You agreed to send 5 or 6 questions. Why do we then say we no longer president? No longer against?
We did not agree. Stop lying to the people. Nobody agreed on that thing. Nobody agreed to send 5-6 persons to Liberia. Nobody but you and your supporters. The board did not agree. There is nobody. Green cannot show me any document where we agree as a union or as a board to send 6 or 7 persons to Liberia. It's a big lie. The guy was lying to the people. That's a big lie. A liar. You know, be honest for once and tell the people the truth. Tell the truth. You just lied. It's a big lie. So we agree. So me and my people in Minnesota, we agree. How is it that you get 6 chapters in the union and only 2 chapters are supporting you? Now even all the members, the Minnesota chapter, they broke down because of the same thing you're doing. You just lie and make things up. Why Minnesota chapter broke down? Only the president alone standing up. All the cabinet members, they resigned. And the man said, why he didn't call roll over there when he went there? No roll call. Because he knows that all the chat people are not, the people that went over there that were strange people. The members of the union, so he can't even count them to be 200 or 300 over there. It were all strangers, people they invited over there. And so he went there, you want to beat their hair with lies. We as a union did not agree on your trip to Liberia.
While we're not moving the purpose, we're not making that purpose. Not because we are not smart, we are weak. There are some people in the continent. But men and women everywhere in this country that are doing well. But why let echo the nationalization in Africa? Because the way we ask and do business. So I told the men and women in the United States Association, we can't stand for this. Those who did that will be punished. This country is in English alone. And the women, the boys, and girls of the United States Association agree that the president knows that their nights will fix them anywhere in courts. As we speak, the man that called himself all part of the United States Association, they have filed a lawsuit against me. But we are not a legitimate party.
Yeah, I like the guy. I like the father that filed a lawsuit against you because you ate a lot of money and you have to bear the penalty for that. You can't hear our money and go free. So I'm glad that you acknowledge that the guy filed a lawsuit. This is why he did. All right. This is the money he ate from our account. $90,000 he withdrew here. And he said, why are the people taking to court? You got to go to court for it. You can't take $90,000. Who gave you the authority to withdraw $90,000 from our account, Green? Who told you that? Who told you to withdraw the $2,000 you withdrew here? Huh? Who told you that? Who told you, Green, to withdraw $7,045? Who gave you that instructions? Green, who told you to take $50,000 on the 6th of April, and then you went back the next day on the 7th and took another $40,000? Who gave you that instruction? And so you gotta go to court for the stealing you carry on. Yes, you're the mafia. You took over here. You took $7,236.28 to go to laboratory to go dance, and you said, yes, they got to take you to court. That's a looting. You don't even steal. You looted from us. You got to bear the consequence for that. Yes. All the looting you did, and you say, and they will take me to court. Yes, they got to do that. So that next time, the next person will not do it. Got to go to court. Yeah. You just looting and taking people $2,500. You took the one from the account again. You just taking money and taking money and taking money, and you don't want the people to take you to court. You got to go to court, brother. You know what it means to go take somebody hard, earn $50,000, $40,000, you withdraw money back to back from the account, and you say, as it's been, and they will take me to court. Yeah, you belong in court. You would be in jail, as a matter of fact. You know. So when you say the people take me to court a while, that what the people taking to court, the looting your account, the money I'll show you that bank statement, the report from the bank. Now I'll show you right there what they did. And why you cry now? The people take me to court. Yeah, you will go to court. We'll drag you to court.
But I ask you, those of you who are in SARPO, with a rational simple being, with a crew, boss, you have an organization, you invested $40,000, $50,000. You agree to send 5 or 6 persons.
We did not agree. That's a lie. We did not agree on that. We did not agree to send 5 to 6 persons to Liberia. That's not true.
I'm not going into detail with that, but this when the Southerners are looking at that, what do you think that? That's why this fight. And we try the best we could to bring this company's money. So the point that the elders of our community will call to make a decision. I'm reporting to you the State of the Union why we are like this now. But I know we are doing all this because they don't understand the 21st century language. The language that we respect for the honest.
You're talking about respect and honest, and you call the elders, the people begging you, you ignore the people. And he's talking about respect, honest. Are you honest? I mean, it's just like the guy just take this word, and once it sounds good, you put it out. You're talking about respect. They don't understand. You know, you're cussing the people out. You don't understand anything. The elders talk to you, you ignore. Everybody talk to you, you ignore, but they don't understand. You know everything. You see the level of arrogance the guy exudes? And that's what the problem is. And that's why he's in court right now. We'll put you in jail, Green.
In society, you will succeed. If you lie, you buy something $10 and say you buy $20, it don't work here. This is honest society. So you gotta set up an association. I'm in charge, and I'm doing the best, making sure to prove to you every day. And I'm doing it. What you find out society, what we're doing. And I'm grateful to you tonight, or last night, that you were able to vote again to approve 3 projects.
He said, you know, he taking care of our finances. What did he do with the $90,000? What did he put it? Have you made a report to us? The $7,000 when you even went to Labrador, the $7,236 that you took to Labrador, have you made a report? No. The man made a report. The financial aspect of the report is missing. Have you made a report for the $2,500? No. He is not transparent, but he wants to turn things around. The guy just sucks. What is the report for the $50,000 and the $40,000 here? Where is the report? Where did you put the money? And you come here, you won't come, you go to the people and lie.
And I can tell you with the power of investment in again, the 3 projects begin to manage some time and stuff. My mind shall you want you to follow me and start now here. But then get us ready.
Dwayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, the transition is peace. That's what we want. But not peace dominions of darkness. That is for business negotiation.
Man, leader God, man. Nothing he's saying, nothing. The man know nothing, and he talking about, oh, the people this, and you know nothing. The man right now, our 501c3, the same people you're fighting right now, the board of directors. Now the guys are fighting right now to restore our 501c3 because he doesn't know what to do. He didn't file as required by law to file. The people revoke our 501c3. But then he's talking nonsense over there and telling the people crap. The organization, when you say the president for the file, the document that certifies you as the non-for-profit organization, that document is expired. All right. He doesn't know what to do. The old guys, the guy making flower every day, and the people now working on that document. And so Green Code Geo is just, I mean, I don't know. Man, it sucks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go to bed, man. Have a good night. And that's it. Those are in Liberia. Don't listen to whatever Narcissus Green saying. The evidence, everything is against him. It's words. It's not. We don't need words. Words are not a problem here. We are looking at the evidence. Everything that we put in place that the guy went against. Everything. Everything. No peaceful person will tell somebody, say hurricane is coming, or the lion is coming for you, or roll your sleeves. No peaceful person talks like that. Somebody who believes in unity. The man just broke practically everything apart. And he goes, the strangers over there invited to a Green Code Video convention. You can't talk about the board of directors. They're not like this. And I deal with that guy enough, so I gotta go to bed. I gave you the evidence. I don't give you just words. All right, guys. So I will talk to you. Green Code Geo last. So let's go to Takun J. The man's a liar. You know, one more Takun J. The man liar.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber. Stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. Y'all gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. So much. I said they lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they will not go. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach in DNA unique, they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the citizens to be? You see, we just tell you that why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. The people fool us, the people lie to us, the government betray us, so much. I said they lie. The people fool us.
Yeah, Green Code lie to her. Man, a liar. Have a good night, guys. Talk to you. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta wake up in like 2 hours, 3 hours.